Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah, we up in here. Yo, who's in here? Y'all can hear me? Is this thing on? Let me do a sound check because I keep messing with stuff. Is this thing on? Hey yo, hey yo. Sound check because I keep messing with stuff. Yo, let me know what the sound. Let me know what it sounds like. Scale 0 to 10. How we sounding? Because I keep switching. I'm getting the channel right because we got some big shows coming up. On a scale of 0 to 10, how am I coming through? I'll be making changes in the studio. Okay, everybody's saying the sound. Is it too loud, too quiet? Let me make the adjustments now so we can get cooking. Dang, y'all saying it's a 10. We sounding good. Do I need to go up? Do I need to go down? Or we just right? We got a cash app from Amira. Appreciate you. It says back-to-back lives. Yeah, we live. Appreciate you. You the man, Ego. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the kid. I'm in London and everything is sweet. Shout out to my Londoners. Now, I'm going to be making a lot of content about ERROL, Spence, and Terence Crawford because it's one of the fights that I'm anticipating the most. So just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I'm back. Listen, I'm back doing the back-to-back. You dig? I'm doing another one, just like the other one. I know y'all miss my lives. I got the best lives. My life, there's nothing messing with it. There's nothing messing with our lives. We have a good time. We had a good time. Great stuff. Yeah, make sure y'all come in and smash the like button. We're just warming up. Ugh. Yeah, I'm about to get this one cracking. Look, I got a kombucha. I've never seen this flavor before though. Y'all ever see this Smurf Blue kombucha? Y'all see that? We're about to find out what this hit for. Shout out to my man Ty. We're gonna do the official Ego taste test. Yeah, I never had the blue one. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, this I like this. The flavor is called Sacred Life, in case y'all was wondering. And that's what I have, a Sacred Life. I'm the king of boxing. I'm the best in the business. Yeah, it's kind of good. 9 million living probiotics. I like this. This is a good flavor. I'm glad I found it. So, I need y'all to get the likes up. We should be past 100. Thank you. You're far too kind. So, the haters, the Bud Buddies and the haters, they say Boxingego's channel is going to struggle on July 30th. How many of y'all believe that? Yeah. How hold on. How many of y'all they say Boxingego, my channel, my channel's gonna just be in dire straits or whatever. How many of y'all believe that? Bro, the Bud Buddies, they say anything, dog. Listen, I said this once and I'm going to say it again. There's no individual fight that's finna overthrow my channel. This is years of blood, sweat, and tears and hard work. Ain't no outcome to any fight. I don't care who. It could be a double knockout. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, double knockout. I'm still winning. Ain't no fight gonna do to my channel. What y'all talking about, bro? Double knockout, I still win. I'm still the champ. I'm still winning. I'm the best in the business. Y'all say anything. Y'all think of fight. I mean, if that was the case, then y'all been saying that. I remember when Floyd was fighting Manny Pacquiao. I believe, and they said, oh, Pacquiao's going to kick your boy's butt. He's going to whoop Mayweather and you're going to be out of a job. Bro, that fight was in 2015. That's almost 10 years ago. And look where I'm at and look where they're at. They work at Jack in the Box, making me my 2 tacos, easy lettuce, and I'm still here. What that say? What y'all talking about? Bro, I promise you, I've been here. I'm well seasoned. I'm Lowry's. I'm Mike Lowry, well seasoned like Lowry's. Y'all was saying this in 2015 and before. Every fight I get, whether I get it right or wrong, y'all say my channel is when Wilder loses, Wilder lost to Tyson Fury and my channel grew. That's the reality of it. I got my prediction right with Mayweather and Pacquiao and my channel grew. So undoubtedly, if Errol Spence, which I predict, I predict Errol Spence to beat Terence Crawford. But if Errol wins or Crawford wins, as history shows you, I will continue to grow. Because I'm that dude. I know it hurts. I know deep down inside, they like, man, why does he work so hard? And he make it look easy. It don't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all say stupid stuff. Oh, yeah, Crawford, I can't wait. After Crawford deals with your boy, I'm going to come here July 30th. Come here. What'd that do? Okay, you came here. So I just find it funny and hilarious, so we have to poke a little fun. Are you planning on going to the fights live again? I do whatever the fans want. Whatever y'all want, I'm going to do. If y'all want me to start going to some of the fights, then I'll start going to some of the fights. But y'all, listen, y'all got to support. I ain't going to say it no more. Put some respect on my name. Don't tangle and twist it, you heard me? I said, I ain't going to say it no more. It's up. Listen, I keep telling y'all, I'm not saying this for sympathy. I just like to lay everything out, and I'm blunt. I'm an Aries. I don't know. This is who I am. I can't help it. You guys dictate what happens on the channel. Like, a lot of people like, man, Ego, when you going to go live? I miss the lives. Then let it be known. When I do go live, just like RS, he just sent $5. Y'all better start showing out. It doesn't have to just be super chats and cash apps, but you better start showing out with the like button, you know? You better start showing out with the engagement and talking to your peers. Shout out to Ty, the Aries in the building. You see what I'm saying? So there's more than one way. There's free. You could do it the free way or the fee way. It don't matter, but you will support me. You will support the channel. And if you don't, then that's when I make the decision to taper back. Because I told you. See, the funny thing is, I've broke the mold in YouTube boxing. Everything that they say I can't do, I've done. Straight up. Everything they said on YouTube boxing, they said I couldn't do, I've already done. So, for example, when I first started, the views weren't good. You know what I'm saying? I just started. They said, aha, you'll never make it. You don't get credentialed to the fight. Yada, yada, yada. Then when I started trying to do like more reporter stuff, they say, oh, look at you, want to be a reporter. You're a wannabe reporter. And then I start going to the fights. I'm young credential. I start going to the fights. I started meeting the fighters. I start being in the gyms. Then this is how you know when you're great. When you're truly great, people have to change how they hate. And that's exactly what they did to me. Listen, I'm going to say it again. When you are truly great, when you've entered the level of mastery, people have to redefine and change how they hate on you. Before, when I first started, people said, oh, look at you, your channel sucks. That's why you only got 100 views. I would do videos, and at the end of the night, it had 32 views on it because it was much harder to grow on YouTube when I first started. And boxing's already a niche sport, so there's only a select amount of eyes on it. And I would go to bed with those 32 views, 100 views. People would roast, aha, you're not making any views. I know you're not making any money. You live with your mom in your basement, all this type of stuff. Then I started making it. I started eating. And then now they say I buy subs. They say I buy views. So it goes to show you in life, no matter what you do, there's going to be criticism. People are going to hate. When I didn't have enough views, they said, ha, you'll never make money. You'll never get views. Then when I got the views, they said they were ill-gotten, and I bought subs and bought subscribers and bought views. I mean, you can't please people. But you could tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you will not know what's going on. Like Pac said, y'all know what it is. Y'all know I'm the best in the business. So as far as boxing, July 29th, I'm looking forward to it. ERROL Spence, Terence Crawford, hell of a fight. People stop asking me. I've already told you, I'm picking ERROL Spence. Literally, like I've always looked at the fight kind of like 50-50, right? But I'm starting because the fight is actually announced. So I have to really interpret it and really start breaking it down. When something's just a fantasy, you don't really have to or at least me, I don't waste my time. So I'm not finna Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Tank. I'm not gonna start over analyzing them fights that aren't being made. When it gets made, then I'll start analyzing it. So Spence Crawford is made. Now I've really been breaking it down. And I just keep leading to ERROL Spence, bro. Every like almost every aspect, I keep thinking, like, I'm like, damn. Every, like, cornering, in my opinion, like, this is not a knock on anybody, but if two camps and two factions are being pitted against each other, you got to pick. I would pick Derek James if the fight gets rocky over Bomac. Not saying Bomac's a bad trainer, but at the same time, you got to pick. So I think Derek James, the cornering. Hold on. I think the cornering with Derek James has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. Shout out to Kamal Oz. That's my guy. He just sent $20. He says, why do the Bud Buddies want to hype up Ndongo and put him in the African Hall of Fame with Aesop, King Tut, Nelson Mandela, but downplay ERROL's wins over Ugas, Boots' destruction over Villa, and Danny Garcia made Matisse look mortal? Because that's what happens when you have to hate. Bro, who the is Ndongo? Like, see, now Kamal he done set me off. Now I'm about to go back off. I'm about to set it off like Queen Latifah. Who the is Ndongo, bro? Like, stop playing. Oh my God, bro. Stop playing with me. Who is Ndongo? Like, I'm like dead homies. Who is Ndongo? Like, here's the thing. And Top Rank is known for doing this. Listen, Top Rank is known for doing this. Hear me out. There'll be somebody in boxing that literally no one's really even heard of, and then supposedly it's somebody to watch, and it's like literally out of nowhere. Like, okay, for example, let me give you an example. When Bud was he was a welterweight with Top Rank, there were like names like Aegis Kowalski. I knew who he was because I know somebody who fought him before. I know a fighter that fought him. So I was hip to him. But I know for a fact the masses weren't, because when the fight was announced, they were like, who? Green Machine, Bean Machine, Lean Machine. Like, people didn't know him like that. I personally, but again, I know more because I cover boxing and I know fighters. I literally know somebody who fought him prior. You know what I'm saying? So I was on, like, I knew who he was, and I seen the Ray Robinson fight. But it's like they'll pull out a person you never heard. Like, Top Rank would be like, the Maloney brothers. Like, the Maloney, who are they though? Versus you look at, like, let's say somebody on PBC, somebody who fights on PBC, they start earning their reputation on PBC. You see what I'm saying? They say I talk a little fast, you listen real fast. I ain't got to slow down for you to catch up. Listen, do you understand what I'm saying? The guys that make like a legend, urban legend type of name on PBC, it's from their fighting, and people keep seeing them and keep seeing them. And then we determine, like Esau Cruz, right? Let's say like Esau Pitbull Cruz. The reason why Esau Pitbull Cruz is getting more popular is because Tank didn't knock him out, and that was a major card. He stepped in at late terms for Rolly, and people like the fact, like, okay, he's kind of tough. He didn't get knocked out. He has a fun style. He was, trying to press Tank in certain spots, and, he has a fun style to watch. That's why people are talking about Esau Pitbull Cruz. PBC didn't necessarily like just throw him in your face and say, oh, this is the best guy ever. But like, I really feel like Top Rank, that's kind of their methodology. It's like a archaic, like promotional tactic where it's like they tell you who's hot. They tell you like Zordo Ramirez is legendary. And then like he didn't really fight no one on Top Rank. And then as soon as he leave Top Rank, he would Golden Boy and fight somebody that we all know is good, Dimitri Bivol. Then he lose. That's what I'm talking about. So in the conversation of Indongo, who is Indongo? Like, who? Nobody was checking. I'm not saying he wasn't a champion, but he wasn't like this established. He wasn't. Look at Jaron Ennis, who's not a champion, and then look at Indongo. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, people are checking for Jaron Ennis because he looks sweet. He looks special, and we've seen him at least, we haven't seen him fight the bigger names. I get it. But we've seen him at a cool showcase, former champion, former prospect kind of level, and he's looking saucy. That's why we're checking for Jaron Boots Ennis. You see what I'm saying? Indongo literally just came out of nowhere and happened to be ranked, and then it became Crawford's opponent. That's the difference. Like Ugas, he's another example. Top Rank had him. They did nothing with him. Then he leaves, gets with Al Heyman. Everything in his life changes. His girl bad. He in Miami looking like he living the life of a drug dealer. Bro, he on yachts. Bro, I thought it was the Big Pimpin' video. I seen Ugas on Instagram, and he was like, boom, boom, boom. Bro, he was on a white yacht with baddies, and they was all butt naked and thongs and OnlyFans, all types of cameras, and I was like, on a can of pee, my stamina beat, enough for Pamela Anderson Lee, MTV, Jam of the Week. Bro, doom. I was like, damn, Ugas done came up. He wasn't living like this on Top Rank. Bro, I promise you he wasn't looking like that. Bro, and he got alopecia, so his eyebrows fell off, and he got a battered chick. Bro, he got a battered chick with alopecia with no eyebrows. He had eyebrows on Top Rank. Listen, everything I say is facts. That's why everybody know I'm the GOAT. Bro, he had eyebrows on Top Rank. He ain't had the chick. Eyebrows then fell off, and the alopecia, Jada Pinkett Smith, all types of stuff. And he got the baddest chick in the fat house in Miami with no brows. Ugas is that boy. Yeah, shout out to Ugas. Bro, he got a battered chick with the no brows. What y'all talking about? He had brows with Top Rank. and nobody really even knew who he was. He was losing all types of stuff. He get with Al all of a sudden. Al Heyman checks on all of my events. He like Drake with them Al Heyman checks. Stop playing. So Ugas, he made his name on PBC, and he made it from being a good fighter. I watched him fight Sean Porter. I thought he beat Sean Porter. You see? So by the time Errol Spence fought him, you see, I already knew who he was because I thought he beat Sean Porter. You dig? I'm going to say it again for the slow people in the back. By the time Errol Spence fought Ugas, he was a champion, and the world of boxing should have known who he was because he was coming off of Manny Pacquiao from General Santos City, dominant performance. So everyone knew Errol was supposed to fight Pacquiao, right? Errol pulled out with the eye injury. So it was still a big fight because it was a Pacquiao pay-per-view, and Ugas stepped in. So we all knew who he was. Terence Crawford been fighting people that you couldn't pick from a police lineup. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Terence Crawford been fighting people that you could not pick out in a police lineup. If I got 6 niggas that look like Victor Postal, you probably couldn't even pick out which one really was Postal. You would get mad. Reach in your bag and go Postal. Listen, oh my God, that's a bar. Listen. I said if I had a police lineup and 6 that looked like Victor Postal, you would be sad, then get mad, go in your bag and go Postal because you wouldn't know who the person was that committed the crime. You couldn't point out no Victor Postal. I promise you, if I got 6 Ukrainian people and one of them was Victor Postal and put them in a police lineup, y'all wouldn't pick. Not everybody in this room would pick the right one. If I got 5, 6 months that look like Mean Machine and put them in a police lineup, you could not pick them out. Stop playing with me. But if you got boxing fans and had Danny Garcia, Errol Spence opponent, Sean Porter, people could pick them out. The only people who couldn't pick him out, people don't watch a lick of boxing. I know who Ugas is. I know who Danny is. I know who Mikey got. I could pick all of them out. I can't pick out Mean Machine. I don't know who he is, bro. I'll be like, oh, him. You have been sending the wrong person to jail messing with Crawford resume. You would be, listen, you would send, if it was a police lineup and it was all of Crawford's old opponents, you would send the wrong person to jail. Like if they're like, who robbed the old lady? You point out, oh, there's Postal, there he go. And you would point out the wrong person and send the wrong man to jail. That I'm sure here, that's Mean Machine. He's the one that did the R word, and you be sending the wrong meme. It gonna be Lean Machine. Like that ain't Aegis Kaleidoscope, whatever his name is, cuz. Oh, Kamal send a super chat. Hold on, let's get busy. Kamal says Ndongo is now he said Ndongo is moonlighting as a Somali pirate. Bro, I know he is because I've seen Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. What's that movie? Captain Phillips? Yeah, I seen Ndongo in that. Bro, Tom Hanks, he was captain of the ship. Ndongo jumped on the ship real quick. He go, hey, look at me. I am the captain of the ship now. I fight for undisputed now. Bro, I seen him. I seen him on the movie, on the Captain Phillips. He's talking about some Ndongo, bro. You could have got any African. You chose Ndongo. You could have got Akon or somebody. Convict music. If I get locked up, won't let me out. They can't let me. Bro, you could have fought any African. You could have fought French Montana, anybody, bro. Mac and cheese, huh? You could have fought Amistad. You could have fought Leonardo DiCaprio in Blood Diamonds with Jimin Hunsu. You took everything. Bro, you could have fought remember Blood Diamonds, Jimin Hunsu? Bro, he said, you took everything. That's a good movie. I got to watch it again. You could pick any African. Crawford going to pick Indonjo, or whatever his name is. See, I don't even know I'm on this track. I'm going to let the Outlaws ride on you. Bro, you picking random Africans, bro. And then mad that people don't want to give you credit for The Gods Must Be Crazy on your resume. You're like, you guys like this guy? Boxingego? Bro, you fought Amistad. You fought Denzel Washington in Glory when he was getting whipped. Remember my boy Denzel was eating them lashes, though. He was like, yeah, okay, you gonna keep hitting me with the whip, huh? Bro, he squeezed a little tear out. That looked painful. Bro, you fought Denzel in Glory. Stop playing. Somebody said Shaka Zulu. Bro, that's what I'm saying. So, as far as I'm concerned, if Crawford wins here, it is the best win he ever had. Period. No one even, you couldn't even argue anybody would ever be close. Listen, if Crawford beats Errol Spence, there's no win that you could even argue. That's why I didn't understand a lot of what Crawford was saying, because Crawford was saying, I don't need Errol Spence. Shit. What? Bro, he said, I'm a Hall of Famer now. I don't even need this fight. Shit. What? Bro, it would have been bad if you just retired, if you just said, I'm out, bro, and did a Omaha Swan song, bro, that would have been bad, bro. You needed this fight, bro. Like somebody with halitosis need a breath mint. You needed this fight, bro. But I'm the only one real in boxing to say these things. Y'all all know what I'm saying is true. Bro, he needed this fight like someone with halitosis need a breath mint. Need some gum. You need it. You couldn't just retire. I mean, you go, okay. So let's say he didn't fight Errol and then he retired and he say, oh yeah, I was undisputed. And they like, who you beat? Indongo. Come on, bro. Like like if you beat Errol and then you retire and then somebody say, oh, who you beat? You're like, oh, I beat Errol Spence in 2023. People are like, okay. Bro. If you quit or not quit, but retire and said, I beat Gamboa. I beat Indongo and Mean Machine. Bro, no, bro. That just wouldn't be suitable. People would think about like, man, I wish he would have fought this guy. I wish we got this fight. That's real. Bro, I went to a fight. Gamboa is so tiny, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Bro, Gamboa is so small, I almost put him in my pocket, bro. I was like, oh, there go a little Gamboa. I almost put him in my pocket, bro. He was bite-sized, bro. He looked like a Keebler elf from Cuba, from Havana, Cuba, or wherever he's from. Bro, he's small. And you're saying that's your toughest fight? I don't know. I don't know if you could beat Errol then. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. You fought the Cuban Willow. You fought Mita Puppy Willow. And said that was your toughest ever. Man, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The more I keep thinking, I'm like, I don't know. Bro, if you put all emotions aside, I feel like there's almost like Crawford has gotten X amount of credit because we just rock with him. You see what I'm saying? But on paper, all this stuff hasn't been proven. I really believe that. Like, for example, he said his greatest fight was Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns. Like, that's your crowning moment? Like, really? Ricky Burns. That's like I get it. That's the first title fight. But so ERROL first time he became a champion was Kell Brook in Sheffield. I'm gonna say it again because I know some of y'all kind of slow. Your crowning moment is, I guess, your first time becoming a champion because you went to Scotland and fought Braveheart. Tell him that Scotland is free. You fought William Wallace's nephew, Ricky Burns, and now it's a crowning moment. Errol Spence becoming a champion fought Kell Brook in front of 20, 30,000 people, and Brook was big as hell. I knew Ricky Burns ain't had no shot. Listen, I promise you, there's nobody in boxing that can refute the stuff I'm saying. It's like that. Listen, Crawford's team, they are famous for saying people you just don't know boxing. Let's see who knows boxing. Let me take you back. And then you spot the lie. That's all I'm asking. If what I'm saying is not true, then you prove me wrong, and I promise you it will not end well for you, because to beat me with what I am saying forces you to lie. So that's literally the only thing you can do. If you remove emotion and it's facts over feeling, you have no choice but to hear me out and be like, dang, ego cooking. The only thing you could do is, one, be ignorant to the sport and you just don't know what I'm talking about, which, if that is the case, you should just remain silent, like the Miranda rights. Or you're going to know what I'm talking about and be like, that boy cooking. Or option three is you have to lie, and then you'll just say these things didn't happen when clearly they did. So, greatest win is Ricky Burns. Crawford said that. Breakfast Club, Sway, it was on one of them, right? Ricky Burns was coming off of a fight with Ray Beltran, a guy Crawford already beat easily, and I was at that fight, right? Ray Beltran should have beaten Ricky Burns. If you watch that fight, Ricky Burns got his jaw broken by Ray Beltran. And because Ray Beltran fought him overseas, where he's from, in like Glasgow, Scotland, they robbed him, just like they robbed Pacquiao. So Bud has fought two guys that I can easily think of, three guys that I can easily think of where their previous fight was a robbery or a controversial fight. And I promise nobody in this room is going to prove me wrong. I can think of three people that Bud fought. Their momentum, that opponent, was a controversial victory, a suspect victory, a robbery victory, or a fight they shouldn't have won. Anybody in this room, because y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about, prove me wrong. I'm with that. I can't wait. Let's see who steps up. We'll do a hot seat right now. I can think of three people easily off the top of my head where Bud fought them and they were coming off a suspect win / robbery fight they really didn't win. Three people who disagree, who's gonna rump with the big dog and say, oh, ego, he don't know his boxing, who want to test it. See, this is why I hate boxing. I love it because it paid me, but this is why I hate it. Because when I say these things, y'all say, oh, ego's cocky. Oh, ego's this. Oh, ego's a liar. Oh, he sucks. You guys like ego. And you say all this, and I give y'all an opportunity to prove me wrong, and y'all quiet as church mice. Y'all don't say nothing. Like, You can't compete. That's what happens. When you're inferior, you're inferior. When you're superior, you're superior. They can't compete. These dudes always say that I don't know what I'm talking about. Ego's Army, a bunch of liars, and how could you listen to this guy? And then when I put you on the spot, nobody wants to take the challenge. But then as soon as I end this video, there's going to be comments and people, oh, this guy, oh, come on, man. Oh, why did you say that? No, do it right now in front of all these people. But they won't, because they cowards. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once. Bro, cowards, stand on what you believe in. If I'm lying, you think I'm a liar, and I don't know what I'm talking about, then step up. That's all I'm asking. But they refuse to do it because they know what's going to happen. They know they're not going to outwit me. Pure cowards, a bunch of cowards. And I'm not saying that to Ego's Army because I know y'all rock with me. I'm talking about the cowards that are seething and mad and, oh, this guy, ooh, saying all this stupid stuff. You hate Crawford. I don't hate Crawford. Why would I hate Crawford? Me telling the truth doesn't deduce that I hate somebody. You know, that's like you see someone ran a red light and you say, oh, they ran a red light. You hate them. I don't live in that world. I don't live in this goofy world y'all live in where if you announce the truth, that's public knowledge, that's hating. That doesn't work in my world. That's like me saying, if Jeff Bezos lost all his money and I'm saying, oh, he lost all his money. Oh, you're hating. I'm not hating. If he lost his money, he lost his money. I'm just telling you what it is. You see what I'm saying? They just don't like what you're saying. Feels like an attack to them. Good. I don't care about no attack. You don't want the truth. That's just say I want to be fed lies. The people who get mad like, oh, you're attacking Crawford. I'm not attacking Crawford. I'm telling you an opinion on Crawford based on fact. But y'all too scared to contend. Anyway, so I'll tell you the people. My man from New Zealand said y'all soft. If you tell the truth, we live in a society where if you tell the truth, then people get their panties in a bunch. Oh, what's this guy? Who does he think he is? I'm telling you the truth, though. Why are you not mad at all the people lying to you? You shouldn't be mad at me. You should be mad at them for lying to you. I'm not lying to you. Like, that's why I laugh when people say you hate Crawford. If I hated Crawford, which I don't, but if I did, I would lie on him. I wouldn't tell the truth. Who hates someone so much that they tell the truth about him? Think about how stupid that sounds. I hate you so much, I'm going to spread truth. Like, that's not what happens. Usually when someone hates you, they spread lies. Like if a chick hates another chick at work, she gonna be like, oh, she slept around with the manager. They making up lies. They don't make up truth. They don't be like, oh yeah, you know, Shelly she's 5'6". They're like, okay, that's the truth. She is 5'6". Why did you say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't spread truth. You spread lies when you don't like someone. But again, they always say stupid stuff. Oh, fight me and like what? Answer the question though. That's what we trying to get to. That's what we trying to get to. I could think of 3 people. Anyway, I'm gonna repeat it for all the cowards out there. Three people I could think of where Crawford fought them. And I'm not even saying this aspect is his fault. Crawford just fought who he fought. But you were with Top Rank. These are the fights that they gave you. So that's what we're assessing. Ricky Burns, if you look at who he fought before Crawford fought him, it was Ray Beltran. Ray Beltran broke his jaw in Glasgow, Scotland, and should have won that fight. If you don't believe me, go queue up the fight on YouTube or Daily Motion or TikTok or wherever you can find this muff and watch the fight, right? And then you tell me that Ray Beltran didn't win. So the point is, Crawford already beat Ray Beltran. So beating Ricky Burns, I wasn't like, that didn't really, I mean, it's cool for Crawford. He got a championship, but I never viewed Ricky Burns as no elite champion. In addition to that, he ducked my boy AB. AB he was on Ricky Burns ASSS. And at 35, the 35 AB was a monster. So Adrian Broner would have tore him up, probably worse than Crawford. If I'm being real, he probably would have tore him up worse because AB was real physical and his combinations were sick at 35. AB messed up because he jumped up all this weight and then fought Paulie, and then fought big ass punching Maidana. That's kind of where he went wrong. But at 35, AB was that boy. Oh man, you know, AB ain't beating him. That dude named Dave. Keep cooking and pass the plate. Support these lives. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's going to be less and less lives unless y'all cook. If I'm cooking like this, y'all got to cook like this. Like, salute, run my numbers up. Let's go. That's the only way I could do this. I got to split my time to everything I'm doing on the channel. Everything. And it's not even just the channel. We are an organization. I'm a businessman. You know that because you find me at my places of business. I got an Instagram page to run. I got a Facebook page. I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. Bro, I got threads. Follow me at Boxingego1 on Meta Threads. We over there. We're on Twitter. Like, bro, I run everything. And I'm not asking for sympathy. I don't want you to pity me. I chose this life, but you will respect it. I don't want pity. I want respect. And you going to respect with that check. You lost me with the comparison to Crawford, bro. Broner, really? That's because you have a second grade reading level. Block him. Bro, these dudes, this what I'm saying. This is how idiotic these dudes are. Get him out of here. He says, I lost him because I compared Crawford and Broner. I didn't even say anything about Crawford and Broner. You're just an idiot, so you hear what you want to hear. I never said that. I said Ricky Burns ducked Broner, and Broner would have bodied Ricky Burns. I said nothing about Crawford versus Broner. But you're an idiot with earwax in your ear, so that's why you are lost. People be losing themselves and then blaming it on me. You're like, God dang you, ego. Dang it. You got me lost. I don't even know. I didn't get you lost. You got you lost. You see what I'm saying? These dudes have fake. They got fake outrage, fake hearing aids. You know what I mean? And then they blame it on me. I ain't say nothing about Crawford fighting Broner and what the outcome would be. Never once did that conversation come up. I said Ricky Burns ducked Adrian Broner. That's what I said. But you were probably born in 2002 or 2008 or something stupid, so you don't know none of this stuff because you wasn't a boxing fan. So stay in a child's place. This for the grown folk. This ain't TikTok. This ain't Baby Shark. This ain't Baby Shark boxing. If you don't have no comprehension skills and you're not of age, don't even be on my channel, bro. This ain't no Baby Shark and all Reading Rainbow. Y'all can't keep up. And then blame me. Come on, Eagle. You lost me. I didn't lose. You lost. Yeah, they thought this was a baby, do, maybe, do. They thought this was Coco Melon. Man, come on, bro. They thought I was SpongeBob or something. Come on, man. Dora the Explorer and Boots. Bro, I don't know that Boots from Dora the Explorer. I know Boots Ennis. Y'all some babies. Listen. I said Dora the Explorer and that monkey Boots. I don't know him. I know Jerron Boots Ennis. That's the Boots I know. Y'all some little kid. Yeah, Barney. Apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Well, shut your little ass up, bro. What y'all talking about? Y'all some bums, bro. It'll always be the bums that got the most confusion. What did Eminem say in 8 Mile? What's your name? Confusion? No, he said, what's your name? Confusion? Well, I guess I gotta confuse you. I know this ain't something that you used to. What's your name? Confusion? Well, I guess I gotta confuse you. Bro, I gotta say it like B Rabbit. Come on, bro. You've been working at this plant so long, you're a plant. Look at this guy's boots. They're starting to grow roots. You can't get with me spitting this shit wiggly, lick of the shot, to lick a shot, to split lickety. Bro, what I gotta say, like B Rabbit? Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to capture everything. Would you capture it or let it down? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms is heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud they open their mouth. Bro, what I gotta say is like, Flubber you cubba, abba you abba uber. You kiss a subba big my do a tuba. I'm not a human, I'm a suicidal unabomber. Press think I'm a new Madonna. Jeffrey Dahmer left me with his bro, what I gotta say is like, Marshall, man, stop playing with me, bro. Ain't nobody nicer than me. I'm a suicidal unabomber. Press think I'm the new Madonna. Jeffrey Dahmer left me with his legacy to carry on. What the what? So anyway, I could let's get back to this Crawford. Let me cook. Slurricane, stronger than nothing, not an engine, man. All right, I'm about to hit y'all with some more Slurricane because I'm from the Bay, bruh. Shout out to J-Dog. So Ricky Burns, get him out of here. Mean Machine. If you look at his fight preceding the Crawford fight, he fought a guy named Ray Robinson who beat Crawford in the amateurs, and Ray Robinson should have beat Josh Kelly on the Joshua versus Ruiz card where Joshua got upset, the first one in New York. Ray Robinson fought Josh Kelly on that card, and Ray Robinson should have beat him. See, they say I don't know my boxing though. They say I don't know my boxing, but I'm telling you boxing. I'm telling you the cars, when it happened, who it was. Oh my gosh, bro. Man, I'm the new Birdman. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? Hey, I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. Beatrice. Man, you baller blocking, Wardy. So Ray Robinson definitely beat Mean Machine. They said it was a draw. They lied. That's when Crawford fought him. So be mad at your old promoter or whatever, your old situation, for putting you in those fights at those times. Don't be mad at Boxingego for calling it out and saying what it was. Gamboa, like, he's not even the person I was going to say, but he was getting dropped by Michael Farina, and then Crawford fought him. Come on, bro. I know my boxing. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing. Y'all got to stop playing with me. Y'all got to stop playing with me. Gamboa was getting dropped in fights. He was getting dropped in fights. And then Crawford fought him. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The more I think about this in detail, I don't really see Crawford winning. Like, you literally fought some of these people off like controversies and stuff. Like I said, Ricky Burns, he was literally should have lost to Ray Beltran. Literally. If you watch, and like I said, don't take my word for it. Literally just go watch those fights. That's all you got to do. If you think I'm lying for whatever reason, go watch the fight and you'll see Ray Beltran should have beat him. Jeff Horn. He's the third person. I told you I got three. Jeff Horn fought Pacquiao, and he literally should have lost that fight. So I just named for you three people that Crawford fought, and they had no momentum. ERROL fought Sean Porter off of a tough Ugas fight. ERROL fought against Mikey Garcia when he was undefeated, and I think he had just beaten Robert Easter. But he had beaten other guys like Libinitz and Broner, and then fought ERROL. He was still undefeated. ERROL fought Ugas coming off the Manny Pacquiao fight. So all these dudes had momentum. The only person that probably didn't of note that I could think of is Kell Brook. He was coming off a loss, but it was a loss at middleweight where him and Eddie Hearn should have never made that Triple G fight at middleweight, but they chose to do it. But had it not been for that, you know, Kell Brook was still undefeated at welterweight where they fought. So Errol Spence is fighting, and then Errol Spence also, he did come off the Triple G loss. I get that. But Errol fought Kell Brook where Kell Brook had the advantage. Hey, shout out to Boss Red. You already missed it. Nah, the haters saying my channel is cooked if Bud wins or something. We ain't worried about it, bro. If he wins, I'm gonna give him credit. Good job. You won. Hooray. I'm still picking Errol. Like, what does that mean? Like, I think Errol wins. I'm gonna be right or I'm gonna be wrong. Big deal. My channel goes nowhere. Nothing changes. I'll just work harder and make more money. So that's basically it. Bro, please stop. You're killing me. What happened? I don't even know what I did. Bro, Bud fighting people off bad performance. Canelo do that too. Canelo fights you off your worst performance or inactivity or injuries and all that type of stuff. But like, bro, I just named 3 people. And if you don't believe me, go look at it. Josh Kelly fight before Crawford. I mean, excuse me, not Josh Kelly. Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns, where Crawford first became a champion, his fight previously was Ray Beltran. Beltran beat him. I actually even have an interview with Ray Beltran, and Beltran said he broke his jaw. That's how that's how I know. Beltran told me he broke Ricky Burns' jaw, and it was basically how everyone's mad at Rolly Barroso. It was that type of fight where it's like, okay, Rolly won, but people are mad at the outcome. That's how Ray Beltran and Ricky Burns was. So you fought a champion by the way of he had the title, but he really shouldn't have had the title though, if we're being fair. And that's how you know boxing's corrupt like that. Sometimes the person who wins didn't really win, so they carry the belt, you know what I mean? So they carry the belt into it, but they're really not a champion. So like you beating a champion that really should have lost his previous fight, it kind of got an asterisk by it, if that makes sense. Unless it's like a champion that is so like well known that they have such a pedigree outside of that particular fight, which does happen. You know what I'm saying? Like a Pacquiao. Like if Pacquiao was coming off a rough performance where he kind of controversially win, we still know Pacquiao is a great upstanding champion. You get what I'm saying? So people would like understand that a little bit more if it's a De La Hoya or somebody, because these are like respected, like these are champions with pedigree. Ricky Burns was a champion that no one ever really thought was, except for the UK. You know what I mean? Nobody looked at Ricky Burns as no world beater. Outside of the UK, nobody looked at it. So yeah, Crawford beat him. He went overseas to beat him. Congratulations. But the guy, like, okay, what's more impressive? Errol Spence going overseas to beat Kell Brook in front of 30,000, or Terence Crawford fighting Ricky Burns and he coming off a broken jaw fight with Beltran that he should have lost, and then Crawford fight him in Glasgow. Bro, I'm telling you. He KO Porter and every fighter since 2006, and you still hating unreal. Okay, what did I hate about? Hold on. Leave this man alone. I got a hot seat for y'all. Chris, you got 30 seconds to tell what I hated, because if you're going to say I hated, then I must have said something that was not true. You tell us what that was. You cannot say somebody hate. Like if you go to here's an example. If you go to the dentist and he says, dang, you got 6 cavities. Is the dentist hating because your teeth are rotten? If you got 6 cavities, that's between you and Sour Patch Kids. That's between you and Charleston Chews. That's between you and Skittles. Taste the rainbow. That ain't if Dennis Ego told you had 6 cavities, that is, how am I hating? You see what I'm saying? Bro, these dudes have a mouthful of rotted teeth and they mad at me, the dentist, for telling them they need a root canal. They mad at me, the dentist, for confirming it. Like, bro, we did the x-rays. Your teeth is rotten. You got yuck mouth. And you're not from the Bay. You're not from Oakland, but you got the yuck mouth. Yar, boy! You got the yuck mouth. How's that the dentist's fault? Maybe you should have brushed a few more times. Maybe you should have brushed your tongue. It's not my fault. So once again, I'm the best in the business. He still hasn't answered how I've. Oh, hold on. Keep thinking. And when we KO Spence, think of another reason. Why won't you answer the question, bro? And how? What do you mean when we KO Spence? Y'all finna jump him? Who are you, bro? Bro, he said Crawford is the one fighting him. So if Crawford KOs him, then Crawford gets the credit. He said when we KO, bro, you must. So you part of Crawford's team or something on a burner account. Because why would you say when we KO him? That don't even make sense. That man said you for the jump. Hey, ERROL, they for the jump you, dog. Bro, they trying to really have a man down. They trying to jump ERROL. Hold on, ERROL I gotta tell ERROL, bro. They trying to jump him. He said when we KO. What does that even mean, bro? Y'all finna pounce on him? Like, bro, man, come on, bro. You still didn't answer the question, like always. Shout out to Kamal. Bud buddies are like Larry Hazard's scorecards. Off. Bro, they never answer the question. I broke down a man's pedigree. Y'all keep saying I don't know boxing. If I don't know boxing, then you should freeze me up with facts and, prove me wrong and fact check me. He said, will we KO ERROL? What does that even mean? So you're basically Crawford's team confirmed, because I never heard no one say when we KO him unless you're part of the team. So yeah, it's definitely a Crawford team member or family member or whatever on a burner account. But that's fine. Explain to me what I said that was a lie. That's all we waiting for, burner account. Chris, you on the burner account. I asked a straight up question the fans want to know. You in the hot seat. It's always something else. It's like I'll say a direct question and never get a direct answer back. So you don't really want to play the game because you want to skirt around the issue. He said when we KO. So that's either Crawford, his family member, or a team or somebody, because that don't even make sense to say we. Y'all tripping, bro. Somebody said it's Bo Mac. That was kind of funny, whoever said that. Bro, I don't care if it's Big Mac, Bo Mac, Mac, Patty Whack, Mac. I'm asking straight questions. Bro, just block him. Whoever it is, block him, because they won't answer my questions. You can't come to my channel, say I'm lying, and then refuse to answer the question. That's just not how it works. If I'm lying, prove I'm lying to all these good folk. I have no reason to lie, bro. Yeah, I don't care if it's Macadocious, whoever, answer the question. How come no one will answer the question? So, is Boxingego your real name? No. What? Hey, block these dudes, bro. Yeah, I came out of the womb and my name was Boxingego. How idiotic are some of y'all, bro? He said Boxingego is not your birth name. Oh, thanks for telling me. Yeah. So you think I just came out? Oh, you have a bundle of joy. And yeah, I'll call him Boxingego. Like, you thought that's how I got my name? Man, come on. Y'all slow. Y'all this not registering. There's really something slow about some of y'all. He said Boxingego is not your real name. Okay. I never even went around saying my true name is, like, I don't go to the DMV and be like Boxingego. Come on, bro. Y'all can't be this slow. Hey, when they hate donate, y'all gonna pay for their sins. I see why y'all miss me on these lives, man. Put in the link. What? Block him. What are you talking about? Put in the link. What link? This man had a barbecue place in his order. Get him out of here, bro. Yeah, you put on some hot links. Yeah, give me 2 hot links and 1 sausage patty. What are you talking about, bro? That man said put it in the link. Yeah, give me a bratwurst. I'll take 2 hamburgers, 1 with cheese. Like, bro, oh my gosh. Y'all. Hey, these bud buddies is losing it, bro. It still doesn't get away from the initial question. I named 3 people that Bud Crawford faced factually, and they were all coming off controversy. Jeff Horn versus Pacquiao, Mean Machine, Aegis Kavalauskas versus Ray Robinson, and Ricky Burns coming off the Beltran. If you don't believe me, look those fights up and watch them. And you tell me. But they won't do that because they know if they watch it, they know I'm going to be right. Excuse me. They know I'm going to be right. But, I think Crawford's team is playing it wrong. If you are confident that he beats ERROL, I'm not even mad at that. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to feel like, oh, I'm going to whoop ERROL. But just say that. But don't say Boxingego is lying about Crawford's resume or lying about these facts. And then that's a whole different situation. Now you calling me a liar, bro. Oh, wow. Desmond Parker just gave 5 Boxingego memberships out. So we have Prince Savage, he got a membership. No Limit Tech got a membership. Bear E. Walker was gifted a membership. My man Christian Abar and AJ. Can we please get the clap emojis? So this is a feature that YouTube added. So basically he purchased 5 memberships and it just randomly issues those memberships out to people who are in the chat. So that's one of the perks. We got great, Eagles Army is a great faction in boxing. And we have wonderful people like my man Dez, who really just gifted 5 people memberships. So yeah, just keep supporting. The more y'all support, because I'm gonna start doing some different some things with the memberships for real. Like I'm gonna give some additional content. I don't want to spoil it because people copy me, but we working. Anyway, I wouldn't even be mad if Crawford's team was just like Bud's gonna beat ERROL up. Okay, that's fine. You're supposed to be confident. And it's a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight, whatever. That makes sense. But when we're talking about Bud's past resume, you got to just eat that. Unless I'm lying. But don't say I'm lying when I'm telling the truth. That's the problem, bro. That's the problem. Bud, to me, this is what I honestly feel. I feel like Bud and his team is like yes men. Like they don't want, like Bud is the king. Bud is like, first of all, I'm not even trying to roast. I'm not trying to roast, but I'm trying to help y'all understand. Bud comes from a small place, right? Omaha in Nebraska is not the biggest state in the U.S. That's just facts. I live in Cali. ERROL's from Texas. These are huge states. So to be the best in your state, right? To be the best in Cali, to be the best in Texas or even Florida, bigger states, it means more because there's so many other contenders, right? Bud Crawford is literally like one of he has to be top 5 people from Omaha. You got to have Warren Buffett, Bud Crawford, and Gabrielle Union. Beyond that, I don't even really know anybody who's bigger than those 3 that came from Omaha. You see what I'm saying? So it seems like Bud coming from a smaller place, he has an echo chamber. And it's just everybody around him is so happy and proud of what he's accomplished. And because it's probably hard to get out of North Omaha and make it into like the big leagues where you're taking a picture with Jay-Z and stuff. I get that. I salute that. I respect that. I respect the man's hustle. But you have it seems like you have an echo chamber of yes men. And then the people just tell you what you want to hear. So, of course, I'm going to be looked at as ops, even though I don't hate Bud, but I'll be looked at as ops. I could expose people, but I won't. I've been to several Bud fights. I've been in Bud's gym. I covered Bud fight. I've done nothing but support his whole movement. The second where some of his decisions to me seem questionable, and the second I made content stating my opinion, that's when Bud's team looked at me as public enemy number one. Bud's team I know for a fact, and please don't make me expose you for those folks that don't know you. I know for a fact people in Bud's team would watch my channel, like watch it as a fan. I know this for a fact, right? But again, it wasn't until Bud was making bad business, but these decisions that I was like, it doesn't really make sense. And then we started looking into the resume on the channel. Then that's when, Ego sucks and all the Ego, he don't know boxing. But they were watching my channel before that. And I can confirm that. I don't want to expose people, but I know for a fact there's members of Bud's team that used to watch my channel. I have it on my phone. Bomac was following me. You see what I'm saying? But again, that's why I say yes, man, because it was never an issue until I didn't agree with some of Bud's decisions. I had no issue with no one on Bud's team. I still don't have no issue with no one on his team, for real. But until there was a difference of opinion. But so that means to me, you probably got a lot of people who just agree and you walk on water to them. Whatever you say is it, because you the it dude from Omaha. But again, when you come from a bigger city and you come from a bigger state, it's different because you don't necessarily have all that, like a bunch of yes men and people telling you everything you're doing is perfect. That and I personally could never have that. I need people to keep me grounded. My family is great at that. If like I could be in a relationship, I have been in relationships, right? Been in relationships with girls, and then my family knew the girl. And if I did something to the girl or made a bad decision or whatever, and then they got the full story, my family would tell me about myself, like, you did that girl wrong. Why you do that? My family will really tell me that. They're not going to be like, oh, who needs her? And you made the right decision knowing I messed up, knowing I like treated her wrong or whatever. So I'm very fortunate in my upbringing, and I'm very fortunate that my friends and that's why I keep my circle small, but my inner circle, my friends, my family, they'll tell me about myself. And I think we as people need that. I don't know, but from what I gather, I don't think Bud has that. I think Bud is just so successful, and it's hard to be successful from where he's from. And everyone's just in awe of that. And he probably bullies them, to be honest. He probably bullied them. Like, go to the store, because he's the breadwinner. So, I know that it's not just Bud. There's other celebrities like that too, where they're the breadwinner. Everyone just grovels at their feet. I could never do that. I can't be a part of no team like that where I have no input, or you're making horrible decisions and I just gotta act like I can't like whisper in your ear, not publicly, not embarrassingly, but I can't whisper in your ear like, hey, psh, 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 Bud, you should go to PBC. Psh, psh, psh. Oh, you should get with Al Heyman. Shh, shh. Like the whole time, it's like Bud's team, they was looking at Al Heyman like he the Antichrist. They looking at PBC like PBC is like hell. Like, man, FP, they were literally saying FPBC and Al Heyman is this and rumors about Al Heyman. They were saying all that. Where's your next fight? Oh, yeah, with Al Heyman's company, PBC. He said Juan Manuel Marquez was like that behind closed doors. Respect. I respect that. Everybody needs a reality check. But listen.
That's why he's the best coach in boxing, because he don't try to pamper.
Hey, y'all want to hear it? Yo, get the likes up. I'll let you hear what ERROL said. I might make a video about this. Yo, get the likes to 350. If y'all get the likes to 350, I'll play the clip for y'all. I want y'all to hear this. I need y'all to get the likes to 350 and I'm going to play the clip. Or at least closer. Ego, we feel your ass. Man, block him. That sounds suspect as hell. You lean into ERROL too much. I don't like that. I don't give a what you like. Block him. What you talking about? Bro, these dudes is clowns. Straight up clowns. He said you lean into ERROL too much. I don't like it. I don't care what you like. I don't even know you, cuz. What you talking about? I don't lie. He said, I feel on your ass. Like, man, come on, bro. You are, I didn't even like the first part of what you said, bro. He said, I feel your ass. This man think he R. Kelly. Feeling on your booty. Your booty. Bro, you ain't feeling on me. What y'all talking about, bro? He think he Kels, Piper. Feeling on your booty. Your booty. The man talking about. He said you leaning in too much on Errol. I don't like it. And I didn't ask for permission. I told you a bunch of beta males. See, this is what beta males do because beta males actually care what people think. I don't care. I don't care if you hate every video. If you take time out of your day to thumbs down every video I do, good. Do it. I hope you thumb down every video I do till your thumbs bleed. Doesn't matter. It doesn't change the content. You won't change the programming. I hope your thumbs blister and bleed from hitting the dislike button. I could care less. I still get paid. I'm still doing the best job that I can do. And I'm still going to say my opinion. People are like, oh, I don't like how you did that video. I didn't ask how you like the video. I just put it out because I'm a real one. But listen, this is Errol Spence, y'all. Hey, we almost to the 350. Get to the 350 and I'm going to play a clip. Son, you crazy. How am I crazy? For being honest? All right. Bro, dudes is saying, I don't like how you did the video. I don't care. I never once asked you how you feel about the video. I never did that. I never said that. I never said, hey, please critique me. I don't care. Whoa. Shout out to my man. I ain't seen him in a minute. We got a $200 super chat. One blood. One blood. Bro, that he sent the. Listen, y'all got to get the claps up from my man Charles Edward Cheese. The man just dropped 200 like it was nothing. And hit me with the one blood. Boom, boom, boom. One blood. He said, the cheese. Yeah, you bought that cheese. All right, 200. Let's go. Appreciate you. It has been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope cheese block to pod to. I could dig that. I could dig that. He put the little flavor in it. He said it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a cheese pod stat too. Yeah, dude, stat too. I like that. I dig that. Appreciate you, Charles, as always. Edward Cheese. I don't know what you do for a living. You a drug dealer, bro. I don't know what you doing. You always drop bread, bro. That's crazy. No, Charles is crazy. He just be splurging just because he... Bro, that's Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos got a burner account, bro, because he be like... he be like Salt Bay with the super chats. Appreciate you, Charles. Somebody said Bank of America hacker. Y'all tripping. All right, we got to 350. I'm going to play the clip. This is what I really respect about Errol Spence. Please listen. Everybody listen up. I'm new to the channel, but why do hate you for? I don't even know what that means. Listen to Errol Spence. We hit the 350. Please listen. 3, 2, 1.
That's why he the best coach in boxing, because he don't try to pamper me. When I look like, he gonna say I look like, I don't care how big you get, ain't nobody get pampered, and he gonna critique me like I'm a grown man. Appreciate you, man. No doubt. Real. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
That's how my best coach has been.
Social media people telling you how great you are. You ain't got nobody telling you, hey, tighten up. That's how you fall off. That's how you get up there and draw down.
So that was Errol Spence behind the scenes, and he's dapping up Derek James. And he says that I love Derek James. That's why I love my trainer, because he'll tell me how it is. He says if I look like SHIT, if I look like it, my trainer would say I look like it. He's like, if I look itty, then my trainer would say you look itty. And he says, I got to respect that. He said, I got to respect that. He said, that's how you stay on top and you don't fall off when you got people keeping it real like that. I respect that about Errol Spence. He like, if you don't see this, I'm not, listen, I like Terence Crawford too. You can believe me or not. I've always supported Crawford. I think Errol Spence wins this fight, but I don't have animosity to any fighter in the game. But when it comes to Errol Spence, he's showing me things as a man. He's showing me things as a man that I got to respect as well. His character, like, F the boxing stuff. Like, he's a good fighter, great fighter, whatever. His character makes me respect him more. Like, he literally told you what his game plan was, stuck to the game plan, and then he did everything he said he was going to do. I have no choice. I'm a man. I can't tell you how to be a woman. I don't know what that feels like. I'm a man. I have to respect a man who said, hey, I'm going to do A, B, and C, and then did A, B, and C. You literally said what it's going to be. I like Crawford, but Crawford is very passive aggressive. Crawford will say A, B, and C and then switch it. And I can think of numerous examples of it if you really want me to. He said Errol Spence was ducking, and then he said me and Errol talked on the phone, and he really wants to fight me, and that's the reason. He said something like, that's the reason that the only reason the fight got made. So it's like, which one is it? Which one is it? Either he's ducking you, like you initially said, or, you know what I mean? Like, or he's not ducking you. Errol Spence has stayed true to everything he said he was going to do. I got to respect that, man. I really do. And just like that clip, he just said, man, Derek James keep me on track, and if I'm looking bad, he'll tell me I'm looking bad. So that's another reason why I give the corner edge to Errol Spence's side. Because Derek James, I know Derek James, bro. He know who I am. I've interviewed him in New York and all types of Vegas, right? Derek James he's as advertised. He don't act funny style for the camera and then off camera be a different. He's like, literally, what you see is what you get. He a cool dude. He like to laugh, but he's serious in public. He's like professional, suited up. Like he's just cool. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. So I think, like, I don't know. Bomac, is he gonna tell Crawford, if Crawford is down bad, is he gonna be straight up with Crawford? Like, man, you getting whooped. Will he slap Crawford? You know how you see corners and they slap? And I don't know that I see that because, like, listen, on All Access, Crawford, the way he talked to Bomac, I can't tell you their relationship, but they showed a clip on All Access. I thought it was kind of odd. And I understand joking and being from the hood and doing little jokes and stuff. But Bud said something like, I bet you I'll punch you in your effing eye. I thought that was kind of weird, bro. Like, even as a joke, like, he's obviously didn't really, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he really is, like, menacing, like, wanted to kill Bomac. But I still thought that was weird. He said, I bet you I'll pop you in the eye. He said that on All Access. I ain't never seen Errol Spence say that. I don't even know if Derek James would accept that, to be honest. I don't know. I can't speak for Errol. I can't speak for DJ. I'm just saying, as an outsider, I thought that was kind of weird, bro. He said, I bet I'll punch you in your eye. And then, like, there's a clip of him going to Bomac's body, and Bomac took a knee. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know their relationship, so I can't really speak too much on it. But I seen Bud sit Bomac. He took a knee like Kaepernick and Ryan Garcia off the body shot. I don't know. It just that seemed kind of weird. Your coach is there to help you. That seemed like a weird, like, way to joke, but whatever. Bud Crawford going to be filled with Cheeto crumbs. What? Hold on. I thought I was reading it wrong. Bud Crawford going to be filled with Cheeto crumbs throughout the fight as Nah, you trolling, bro. You trolling because that big family-sized bag of Cheetos. Bro, come on. You tripping, dog. Bud's a bully type, you could tell. I think he bully his team. Get my fucking water. I'm Bud Crawford. You go get my bags out the car. Like, Bud just boss up on everybody. He want to fight everybody, boss up on everybody. That's weird, though. To me, that's weird. There's people supposed to be helping you. You always got to get I know my name is Ego, but you got to get the ego in check. You see what I'm saying? Anytime someone says anything about Bud, he like want to fight you. He want to like get mad, get angry. Bro, people, you're a celebrity, dog. You're literally a celebrity. Imagine Jay-Z, wife be Beyonce. They both worth $1 billion independently and billions together. Imagine Jay-Z being mad because a YouTuber said something about him. That's weird, bro. Like, bro, a week before Bud Crawford was in Creed 3. He dissed me a week before Creed came out. That's weird, bro. If I can't speak for anybody else. If I am in a movie that's going to theaters, not like straight to DVD or something, I'm in a movie going to the theaters, I ain't gonna be worried about no YouTuber. And then here's the thing, Bud and his team always talk about, oh, these YouTubers, oh, boxing media, they don't know it. Then why do you watch my channel? Why do you have people with burner accounts? Why did Bud Crawford block me? If I'm so insignificant and you don't, like, do you understand? This is the crazy part about the game we are in. Listen to what I'm saying, and I promise I'll make it all make sense. You have people who undermine me or YouTubers in general. All these YouTubers are silly and they never boxed a day in their life. They suck. Then great. Why do you watch my videos then? Why do you, like, people say, oh, Ego, he don't know what he talking about. But they're here for all of my videos. They know my most updated thoughts. They're some of my biggest fans. So if I'm so insignificant and I know so little, why would you even waste your time? I know me personally, I don't waste my time. If I don't like you, I don't pretend to. So if it's someone, if I'm trying to learn about stem cell research and some guy on YouTube was saying a bunch of BS and I know it to not be true, I'm not watching him. I'm not going to waste my time. You know what I mean? If you're trying to learn how to cook and somebody got a TikTok and it don't look like they can cook, then you're not going to get recipes from them. So that's what I encourage everybody. Some people don't like what I say. Good. I don't care. Don't watch me. I don't know what else to tell you. I can only be me. Like Genuine. Same OG. Even though I might be on TV. Like you don't have to like it. I don't really care. You see what I'm saying? These dudes constantly talk about YouTubers don't know anything and boxing media suck. Okay, then you shouldn't be offended when YouTubers and boxing media say stuff. We don't know what we're talking about. Or maybe the fact of the matter is, I can't speak for every YouTuber, but maybe the fact is, oh, Ego's cooking. Everything he's saying about my career is actually true. Everything he's saying about my opponents is actually true. That's why I don't like it. Maybe, y'all think of that? Maybe that has something to do with it. Because if I was lying about Bud, then they probably wouldn't even care. His team wouldn't even be mad. Why would you be mad? You're like, no one would believe you anyway. But when you start cooking and what you're saying actually has weight to it, that's when people get mad. You're not going to get mad if someone, like, I'm pretty tall. If someone came up and said, Ego, you're hella short, I'd be like, all right. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be mad because I know I'm tall. If someone said, oh, Ego, you got small feet, I wear a size 15. I wouldn't feel no type of way. Like, bro, why would I feel? I know you're lying. So I wouldn't feel no type of way. So if Bud Crawford is really who they say he is and his resume is Hall of Fame and he could retire without the Errol Spence fight, if they truly believe that, then you should, and I'm just a silly YouTuber, then you shouldn't really care what I'm saying, though. You see what I'm saying? So to me, I deal with this a lot ever since I started boxing. Inferiority complex. Insecurities. If you're not insecure, you have nothing to worry about. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. If you're not insecure, you have nothing to worry about. Like, that's why people are like, oh, July 30th, your channel is finished. Okay. Do you see a bead of sweat on me? No. I'm not worried because I know no single fight is going to crash my channel. Do you know how much effort I put in? I know I make it look easy, but I put in work for years. Ain't no singular fight going to do anything to my channel. I don't care what the hell the outcome is. They both can knock each other out. It could be a robbery, a draw, Errol win, Crawford win. Nothing is going to change that, bro. So you don't see me. I'm not insecure by nature. There's nothing to be insecure about when you put in the work. So again, if Bud really believes that, you know, he has a Hall of Fame career or blah, 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 then you shouldn't really be mad about criticism from YouTubers. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I don't see why you would even be concerned. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have such a disregard for YouTubers and like their knowledge base or whatever, then don't worry. Don't watch the channel. And then it's funny because you got people from Crawford's team. They say, oh, these stupid little YouTubers don't know. These stupid YouTubers. Then what they do? People from Crawford's team start a YouTube channel. Ain't that a bit? Listen, I'm going to say it again. You got Crawford's team and Crawford saying, you silly mongrels, I would have got away with it if it weren't for you mangy YouTubers. Talk all this head about YouTubers, and then people on his team start a YouTube channel and talk boxing. Ain't that something? Ain't that something that people will throw rocks at YouTube boxing and then join YouTube boxing? That's funny. It truly is. It's really funny when you criticize the whole thing about YouTube boxing and then you start your own YouTube boxing channel to talk boxing. And I've gotten this my whole career in boxing. All these dudes, they want to be like Ego. They copy my thumbnails, the way I style my thumbnails, how I do it, how I do the fonts, the circles, and just like arrows, everything, right? Everything. My intro, my outro, my delivery, adding this, that. They want to be like, everybody want to be like Mike, right? So what I noticed in boxing, you got a lot of beta males and they don't pay homage. They don't pay homage to the GOAT, but then they steal. That's insecurity, bro. That's insecurity when you steal somebody's whole style and then you don't pay homage and then you act like you built it, like you created it. That's why I can't tell y'all what to watch. Y'all do whatever y'all want. But me personally, I don't understand how y'all watch certain things in boxing, especially if it's just a carbon copy, a Xerox copy of the Dawn, the originator. Like, you can come to my channel, the quality is up, video quality is up, audio quality. Like, I know my audios be sounding good. I know my sound good. I've been preparing my whole life for this. The delivery, like, I don't get on here all choppy and, you know, stuttering or whatever. The knowledge, telling y'all facts. So I don't even understand why y'all watch a lot of stuff, especially if it's just a copy. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't watch copies if I could just have the original. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can get a Basquiat and it's the original, you know, why you want to knock off somebody painted the Basquiat? I don't want somebody else's interpret. I want Basquiat. Give me that Jean-Michel Basquiat, Jean-Michel Basquiat. Like I don't want no knockoff Basquiat. See, if you can afford a Coach purse for your lady, you don't need to go to the flea market and get the knockoff. We not doing, y'all got to knock it off. We don't need knockoffs over here. Ego just explained an ex-homie of mine I had to get rid of. See? It be working, it be happening everywhere. He stole my style and people heard and Prince Savage song before and noticed it and act like he created it. Ego, you've been lying for weeks. Send the link and let me live. Let me live live and I'll prove it. Why don't you just prove it now? Y'all be like, send the link. What is the link gonna do? The link ain't gonna save you if you don't have the knowledge. So just tell me what I lied about. Y'all be wasting my time. No, here's the thing. Notice the dudes say stuff like send the link and then I'll explain. Why don't you just, your first thing could have been the explanation. You see what I'm saying? Why, like, why would you have to have a preamble that you were going to explain when I don't even know who you are? You just appeared in the chat and your first thing you put could have been the explanation. Does that make sense? Like, why would you have to announce that you have an explanation of how I'm a liar as opposed to just proving me a liar? That doesn't make sense to me. He said they just desperate for attention. Exactly. But that's also beta male energy. Why you want attention from another dude? That's weird also. Notice everybody keeps saying I'm lying, or not everybody, but the haters, they saying I'm lying, but they won't tell you what I lied about. Hey, get the likes up. When they hate, y'all got to donate. That's how it works. Tell me what I lied about. He said, guys want a link with no indication of any level of competence. That's what I'm saying. I'm not wasting my time. Why would I waste my time and give you a link and too much to type, block him, get him out of here, bro. Now you can't type. He said it because it's too much to type. Like you could have just typed one aspect of it, but you like just stop, bro. How did he say too much to type, send me a link? So you had no problem typing all that, but you couldn't just say what I lied about. You see what I'm saying? Like how you write separate sentences and you got all the time in the world to type that, but you can't type what I lied about. Stop it. Why Cash? What's up with you? I'm good, blessed. I'll give y'all one more chance. Call me a liar regarding Spence Crawford and tell me what I lied about. I'm amused now. I want to see. If you think I lied about Spence Crawford, step up right now. Every time I give y'all the opportunity, y'all never take it. If you believe that Ego is a liar and I lied on Crawford or Spence Crawford in some type of way, he said they obsessed. That's fact. Crawford King. Okay. He said they arguing in bad faith. But notice these dudes they not talking about a Crawford King. Okay, he's a king to you. But that doesn't explain what I said that was a lie. Exactly, voice of God. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't even want to preview it because they know it's some garbage. Hold on, I got sense up.
Any fighter, not any fighter, but anybody who looks at this fight and thinks that you can't win, what are they missing about Terence Crawford that makes them feel like you're not gonna win this fight?
Well, I think they just missing a whole.
This is Crawford on Sean Porter show.
I would say everything about Terence Crawford. I think.
Okay, so Crawford just said he said he been the underdog his whole career. That's not true, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, Crawford just told Sean Porter, I've been the underdog my whole life. That's not true. That's not true, bro. See, I understand why Crawford's team don't want to hear what I have to say. I truly understand. Because if you're putting out bad information that's not true, then I'm gonna say my piece. Crawford has not been no underdog his whole career. Versus who? Who have you fought where you were even an underdog? Honestly. When you're fighting String Bean Machine or whatever, how could you fought David Evanescence. David Evanescence. You literally fought David Evanescence. Nobody thought he was going to beat you, bro. David Avalanche or whatever cuz name was. Nobody picked him. Stop. You literally weren't the underdog in like no fights. String beans or whatever, no. Amir Khan, shaky ass chin, hell no. Bro, Amir Khan chin made of plexiglass. I know ain't nobody picked him to beat no Crawford. And it was 2 fights after Canelo splattered his brains on the canvas. Stop. He fought a Congolese warlord, Julius Ndongo, and nobody picked Ndongo. We just want to see Ndongo get whooped on. David Effervescent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You fought the David Avocado dude, no. String Beans, no. Amir Khan at that point, hell no. Sean Porter on a 400-day layoff, no. And coming off Sebastian Formella, no. And not being a champion, no. Kell Brook with 2 bad eyes from Triple G and ERROL, no. Like, stop. Everything is a no. Bro, I feel like Destiny's Child. No. Can I get a yay? Woo! Pointing, you tripping, it got me. Bro, no. Ain't. Kell Brook, he looked like Geordie LaForge. He couldn't even see. Who picked him? Like, honestly. He looked like Geordie LaForge from Star Trek. Y'all remember my boy Geordie LaForge? Bro, this is Kell Brook. So basically, realistically, I'm in fight with Terence. I can't see because of me eyes and chocolate right hand brownies. I got LeVar Burton, and I believe I'll give Bud. I'm gonna give it to him. Bro, look, this is the condition that Crawford fought. Remember my boy Geordie LaForge? Bro, this is the condition that Kell Brook entered the fight. Y'all talking about? Bro, he looked like Stevie Wonder in Songs in the Key of Life. Very stupid time. Writings on the wall. 30 on the baby. Things are getting bright. Bro, that's how Kell Brook ring walk was. My Sherry Mo is in like that day. Bro, bro, Kell Brook walked out to Ribbon in the Sky. What y'all talking about? When is it? Ribbon in the sky for all love. 30. Ribbon in the sky. Ribbon in the sky. That's how Kell Brook walked out. Ain't nobody in the pandemic. Bro, he was in a bubble, couldn't see in a bubble. Yeah. He looked like John Travolta, boy in the bubble. Man, stop playing with me, bro. Ribbon in the sky. Man came out looking like Ray Charles from Triple G. Hey, no, guys, that Max his eyes. His punch, his eyes, guys. Bro, Triple G was on them eyes. And then Errol Spence finished the other eye. Kamal says Bud fought Hammer and Hank Aaron after he retired. Big fact. Bro, Kell Brook was like, oh, she a gold digger. Way over. She take my money where I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling indeed. Oh, she a gold digger. Bro, he came out like Ray. I may do the do, baby. Bro, Kell Brook came out like Ray doing the Pepsi commercial. Georgia. You got to get the right note. I may do what it do, baby. Bro, that's how Kell Brook, he couldn't even see, let alone. And he still put a mouse under Crawford's eye. Man, I'm picking Errol. I don't know. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. That man, he said hit the road, Jack. Yeah. And he had a hit. Basically, I'm going back to the UK. Bro, he had to go back to the UK the day after. Bro, he got a trainer off of Instagram. It's over. Imagine Errol training for the Crawford fight. He got his trainer off a goddamn Backpage or Craigslist or wherever Kell Brook searched. Man, stop. Man went to Black Planet, Black People Meet, and got a trainer for a Crawford fight. Oh yeah, I really thought he was gonna win. Hit the road, Jack. Please, Ego, do the Canelo voice. Hey, get up. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Cracking the hell up. The Ego show in full effect. I'm over here crying. Everything I was saying is true, though. Me and Kamal cooking, y'all. Bud and Triple G have the most random dudes on their resume. Yeah, they be fighting random foreigner like Wham, George Michael and them. A jitterbug. Bro, that Crawford versus Wham, a dude a jitterbug. Jitterbug. Wake me up before you go. Like, bro, the jitterbug. He fighting Jitterbug Jenkins. Like, it'd be random people you ain't never heard of. It'd be Smoking Joe Richardson. Like, who the is that Smoking Joe Richardson? Wake me up before you go. I do the jitterbug. Bro, Crawford did the jitterbug. You'd always be Crawford and someone super random. Crawford versus Penn and Teller. Like, Penn and Teller, the magicians? Penn and Teller, man, come on, bro. And people messed, bro. It'd be like people you didn't even know. They're like Terence Crawford versus Luther Vandross, Jr. Like, I didn't even know Luther Vandross had a son that boxed. Like, what? I said, bro, Luther Vandross Jr., Vic Damone Jr., and Luther Vandross. I said, yeah, Gerald Levert cousin and stuff. You know, hold on. Crawford fought like one black person at welterweight. Am I tripping? Hold on. Crawford literally fought one black person in the whole welterweight division. Hold on. Hold on. Phenomenal Mexican said they cooking up nicely made chocolate brownies. Crawford, Indongo was not at welterweight, so you don't know what you're talking about. And you didn't even spell his name right. Did Crawford fight one black person? He fought two. Who? Who's the other black person he fought at welterweight? Who? Oh, Brooke. I was about to say, but okay, so you fought two people. Okay. So, bro, I'm picking Errol. Hey, hold on. I'm definitely picking Errol. The more I think, hell nah. So the two black people you fought in a welterweight, a glamour division, the two black people that you fought happened to be basically 0 or 1 fight away from retirement. Kashawn retired immediately. Kell Brook fought Amir Khan, who was equally washed, and then retired. So basically, you fought the two black dudes in a stacked welterweight division that you fought. The two black, Lundy was at a different weight class. I said at welterweight. The two black dudes you have were 0 to 1 fight away from retirement. Wow. That's crazy. Nah, I'm picking. I gotta pick Errol. I mean, we'll see, but I'm picking Errol, bro. The more I don't even think. Listen. I'm not trying to sleep on Crawford. I'm trying to be objective as possible. But the more I start thinking about it, I just keep leaning towards Errol. Like, I don't really see okay, I'll be real. I feel Crawford's angle is just to land something stealthy and Errol can't recover from. If he does that, he can win. Like, if he's just if Errol fundamentals is off or got caught lacking, and then Crawford's and it's just clipped him, and he just got clipped, and then Crawford jumps on him or something, okay, he can win like that. Outside of that, I don't really see it. Bro. Everything is okay. Because this is what I do in boxing. This is why I always my accuracy rating is so high. Because I don't even look at the fighter. I don't look about what they saying and all that type of stuff. I look at the matchup. Resume. Who has a stronger resume? Errol Spence. Experience. Big fights. Errol Spence has fought in front of 50,000 hometown people. We just seen Jared Anderson, who's up and coming, fight at home in Toledo, and he had a tough night with Charles Martin, an older champion. Errol's fighting Ugas in front of his hometown crowd and keeping it all together. And Ugas was coming off the best win of his whole career against, it's up to Manny Pacquiao, right? He's fighting against Mikey Garcia. I was there, 50,000 people. So you had the potential hometown hijinks, and he's able to put it all together. He fought Sean Porter in LA in front of 16,000+ people. But the only time he's ever been in a sellout is in Omaha. And he doesn't have that advantage now because they're not fighting in Omaha. I'm picking Errol, dog. I don't even think it's going to be the more I keep thinking, the more I think if Crawford hasn't done something amazing by the halfway mark, it's a wrap. The more I keep playing this in my head. So Crawford in Omaha is the only time he's selling out in general. You know what I'm saying? His other fights ain't selling out. So Errol's had bigger crowd, big fight experience, bigger pay-per-views. He's been in the spotlight more. Phenomenal Mexican. EJ got the better trainer. Bosnack is Ugas had Manny Pacquiao's eyes looking like E.T. And then Errol had Ugas's eyes looking like E.T. So you look at big fight experience, Errol, resume, Errol, pay-per-view, just big moments, Errol. In terms of cornering and trainer, I've always really liked Derek James, and I think he's the GOAT trainer right now. You know how people were like, oh, Freddie Roach. I think Derek James is that guy that's going to be having an incredible stable for the next several years. So I like the advice. If it's tough moments for his fighter, I think Derek James would be realistic and help try to pull his fighter out of that. You know what I'm saying? Or to keep his fighter with a level head. So cornering, I give to Errol Spence. Jab, I give to Errol Spence. Not fighting reckless, I give to Errol Spence. Defense, I give to Errol Spence. Body work, I give to Errol Spence. Size, natural size, I give to Errol Spence. Bro, I literally give Errol Spence most of the metrics. We got some cash apps. We got a $3 cash app. It's a new subby, a little something for making me laugh. Shout out to Vanity Mitchell. I'm glad I was able to make you laugh. Shout out to, we got a $2 cash app from Marvin Washington. Do you think Bud will take the rematch? I mean, I can picture that. There's money in it. Kamal says Crawford mind games fail badly on Derrick James. Yeah, because Derrick James is a former fighter. He's not scared or not, you know what I'm saying? Okay, shout out to Chocolate. I appreciate you. Bro, I literally give most of the edges to Errol Spence. I also think Errol Spence is around people that aren't yes men that are going to, keep it real with him. But I truly don't know that Bud has people around him that will tell Bud he's lacking. Like Bud, like let's say Bud is down on the scorecards. I really feel like his team won't tell him the harsh truth. Like his team will be like, nah, you're doing pretty good. Unless it's something like so obvious. I'm not talking about so obvious. I'm talking about if he should be down. Like, let's say if it's Jaron Ennis versus Villa and whatever Villa was doing, Villa was losing for sure. I truly feel like if it was a fight like that and nothing drastic had happened, I'm not talking about the 10th round knockout, but up until that point, I don't feel like Bud's team will give him the sense of urgency needed, and he's definitely losing. Like, if the fight looked like that, he would definitely be losing. And I don't think they'll tell him that. They'll be like, oh, you're doing good. You're doing good. Yeah, just keep backing him up. And they're not going to, I don't think they'll keep it real with him. Derrick James would be like, you down. Derrick James might mess around, slap Errol, or like coach him and get him into gear. Odds makers making Errol the underdog prove once and for all he don't know anything about combat sports. Dang. Bro, the more I think about the fight, durability, I would give it to Errol Spence. Crawford has power, for sure. But in terms of like taking power nonstop, I'm thinking Errol Spence can take more punishment. And and I like what he said. He said, he did an interview recently. He's like, I'm not trying to take foolish shots and I don't just walk into punches. He's like, yeah, it's a boxing fight. I'll get hit, but I'm not trying to get hit foolishly. Man, the more I keep thinking about it, the more I lean to Errol Spence. Bud got dropped by Mean Machine. He stanky leg versus Gamboa, dropped by Mean Machine. Miller says, Boxingego, what are you going to say if Bud knocks him out? You know what I'm going to say? Block him. Get him out of here. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say block him, and I'm going to have my shooters block you. That's what I'm going to say. Bro, y'all some candy corn little babies. If Bud wins, I will say Bud wins. What else is there to say? Y'all, bro, boxing fans have, I promise you, I've never been anywhere else where there is like this fledgling of beta males that just exist. Boxing has a cesspool of beta males. Oh, what are you going to say on July 30th if Bud wins? If he wins, I'll say congratulations, Bud wins. What else is there to say? Like, I don't even understand like why people say like these things like, what are you going to do if Bud wins? I have an opinion. I'm telling you my honest opinion. I'm going to be right or I'm going to be wrong. Either way, I cover the news. I cover what's going on in boxing. So if he wins, I say, oh, congratulations, Bud. He's the man of the division, and we move on. If I'm right, then I'm going to say the same thing. Congratulations, Errol Spence. I don't understand. That shows me right then and there you are inferior to me because you as a boxing fan, you are a fan. You are the root word of fanatic or fanatical is fan. I am not a fan. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of the sport, but this is my job. So I cover boxing. I get paid to talk boxing. So no matter if my opinion is right or wrong, I'm being paid to do a job, self-made, of course, on YouTube. So whatever I don't change the outcome. I don't rig the fight. I don't fix the fight. If Bud wins, he wins, and I say, dang, I was wrong. Bud, you proved me wrong. If Errol wins, I say, I'm right. It's literally that simple. But people have this weak beta male plastic brain that they think it's like some kind of like some type of ritual needs to happen or whatever. Oh, what are you gonna do? Like I'm just gonna cry in a dark room if Bud wins. If he wins, that means he's the man. He bested Errol. What are you talking about? I don't have these feelings that you have for fighters. Like this is what they want. Hold on, this is what they want me to do. Like they were like, "Oh, Bud is undisputed." They want me to cut off all the lights and be like, ooh, ooh, like I'm just like I'm just being in a dark corner. Oh, you let my You are some buffoons, literally, and I truly mean that. Buffoons. You could never do what I do because you're a buffoon. Oh, well, what are you gonna do if Bud wins? Oh, I'm gonna do. That's like. Let's say I did this today job. They work at Kmart, and then they sold something, and then that's like me saying, "What are you gonna do if they return it, huh?" Like you just sold a ceiling fan and some bedding. And then my question to you is, yeah, okay, you made some commission on that. What are you going to do if they return it there, pal? What do you mean? I'll take the return as long as it's in the box of the right product, scan the return, give them their money back, and then that's it. What do you mean? What do I do if they return it? They act like they stumped me somehow. What are you going to do if Bud wins, though, bucko? Yeah, how about that? I'm the boss. See, if he wins, he wins. I was wrong. Okay. See, again, beta male. I'm a true alpha. I don't care about being wrong. I get paid if I'm wrong. Like, listen, I could get wrong. Errol, he get knocked out on the ring walk. I'm still getting paid. So that's another thing y'all don't understand. Like, that's why y'all play these little stupid games. What are you gonna do if so and so wins? Okay, then what? I'm gonna look at my YouTube check and be like, woo. Like, this is, again, I'm not a fan. I'm not just a fan. I just sit back and I get dough off of this. You see what I'm saying? We're not the same. We're not equal. We're not equal. I set my life up like this. So if for me, anytime there's a big fight, I'm actually relieved that it's over because I put in so much work before the fight. It's like almost like I'm promoting the fight. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not PBC or I'm not Al Heyman, but I work harder the bigger the fight. So I put out, a ton of content. So I'm glad when the fights be over. I'd be glad, because it's now I can actually just chill out a little bit. It's like a realtor. If a realtor is putting in all this work with this family and then got them into the house and then they're closing escrow and you give them the keys, that's like a little bit of wipe the sweat off your forehead, a little bit of a relief. You know what I mean? Like, you just sold the house and you completed this daunting task. So people are like, oh, what are you going to do if Bud wins? What are you going to say? Like, I'm going to just rejoice that the whole fight is over. Hopefully it's a fair and good fight. And I'm going to collect my cash and then move on to the next fight, Charlo and Canelo or whatever happens to be next. Simple as. Aman Rashad, $5. The people asking influencers what will they do is because they're the people who destroy everything when the person they root for loses. I get that. I can understand. But that's why I have to show the separation. You're thinking as a troll or you're thinking as a broke peon. So of course you're like, what are you going to do? Because when you talk crazy and you troll and then you get it wrong, you got hell to pay. I don't have hell to pay. I haven't disrespected Crawford. I think Crawford is formidable against pretty much mostly anybody else, barring Jaron Ennis maybe, in the welterweight division. I would pick Crawford. But one person has to win, one person has to lose. It's that simple. Y'all think, oh, this is an agenda, this is an attack on Crawford. I'm telling you my opinion on Crawford's pedigree and his resume. Bro, this is how stupid, I have no nice way to put it. Stupid is as stupid does. And some of y'all are stupid. Here's the reason. Crawford, I don't even know what's up with it, but he started suing Bob Arum saying that they didn't promote him because he was black. They didn't promote him the right way. They didn't roll out the red carpet. They didn't extend that olive branch to really cater to his career. So why do Crawford fans or Crawford and his team get mad when people roast his resume when you, by suing Bob Arum, and I read the interview and I read the complaint, you agree with us because you say Top Rank didn't get you the big fights in the lawsuit. So how is it a problem when I'm saying it, but you said it in the form of a legal complaint and a lawsuit to Top Rank? You said they weren't providing us with the top fights. They couldn't get. Crawford was the one that sat right next to Bob Arum after the Sean Porter knockout win, and he said, Bob, he couldn't really give me the fight when I was with him, so I don't see how he's going to give me the fight when I'm not with him. That's what Crawford said. So if you have a stellar resume, then why did you say that? Why did you sue Bob Arum? If your resume is great and you're happy with how they molded you and how they built you up and the fights you received through that situation, then why did you sue them? Tim Bradley told Bud he was losing to Porter. I mean, Bomac told Bud he was losing to Porter. I can't send a super chat. I mean, I don't know. Shout out to Marvin. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So I don't understand this like Bloods and Crips stuff. Like you pick a fighter and then people go over the top. Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna slit your wrist. Do you know how much money I'm about to make off this fight? Why would I slit my wrist? That's just stupid. I'm gonna do record numbers like I do every big fight. Why would I harm myself? Like this logic doesn't make sense. Oh, Ego's crying. Oh, yeah, I'm crying. I made so much money this month. That makes a lot of sense. I'm so tearful and sad that I made a ton of money from talking boxing while you have to wake up at 6 a.m. and report to a manager. Yeah, that makes sense to me, too. I literally get to live boxing, wake up when I want, talk boxing when I want. I have no boss. All I got to do is stay within the YouTube guidelines. All my bills are paid. All I have to do is stay within the YouTube terms of service, TOS, which I always do, and I keep growing and I keep winning. I don't care who fights. I'm here to do a job. I watch boxing. I love boxing. I'll always try to uplift boxing, but at this point, for me, it's a job. I don't just get to watch the fight and then hang it up and then go to the club. I watch the fight and do more work because I'm not a peon like these peons getting peed on. That's a bar. So all these dudes that talk, oh, what are you going to say if Crawford wins? It's a bunch of bums. It's a bunch of dudes who don't got their life situated. It's a bunch of dudes who aren't working on their purpose because really, if you're working on your own purpose, you really wouldn't be worried about my reaction to a fight. I will react like I always do, honestly and fairly with whatever the outcome. Doesn't matter if my opinion or prediction is right or wrong. That doesn't change the job I do. But again, you guys are beta males, so you don't understand anything about morals, virtues, values, and principles. You think that your behavior is indicative in whether you win or you lose. I'm not cut from that cloth. If I'm a janitor, I'm going to be the best custodian or janitor that I can be. It doesn't matter if it's a job that I don't like. That's how I work. There's an old saying, and it says the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. I get on here and show you I'm the best in the business every single day. Whether my prediction is right, whether it's wrong, I continue to show my greatness and my work ethic that you can't teach. So it doesn't change based on if my prediction was right or wrong. The amount of work I do, the quality of work. I don't get mad because Wilder got knocked out by Tyson Fury and I was wrong, so I don't do any videos. That's not what I do. I'm a man and I'm always going to be a man till there's dirt on top of me. So as a man, it don't matter if you win. It don't matter if you lose. You still got to be that same person. And part of being a man is accepting and admitting when you're wrong. So that's my statement on the Spence and Crawford. I don't care. Whoever wins, as long as they win fair and square, like always, I'll cover it. I personally think, hey, get the likes past 500. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta run this. I'm dropping jewels. Y'all gotta get the likes up. Ego, you are right more often than you're not. Church. I try to tell y'all. And that in it of itself gives me credibility because people know I'm good for it. Every dog has his day. I'm liable to get something wrong, but more often than not, I'm right on that month. I'm getting it right. Yeah, this is like some people they're like trying to get motivation. Motivation is stupid. Because motivation is fleeting. Nobody wakes up every day motivated. Naturally. You don't just wake up motivated. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in you just have to be a motivated person. Like, I'm not motivated to make a bunch of videos. I don't want to do this sometimes, but I do it because it's my obligation. I got an obligation to the fans. I got an obligation to my surname. My daddy gave me this name. You see what I'm saying? I got an obligation to my goals and my future. You know, I don't do stuff because I am motivated to do it. That's stupid. Motivation don't mean it's all about discipline. So, like I said, no fight is gonna crush my channel and all this other goofy stuff y'all be talking about. I promise you. Because even if that, let's say I get a prediction wrong and then people try to crush my channel, I'm just gonna work harder. You can't outwork me. I know that. There's not one person in this room finna outwork me. So it's over. So if everybody was like, oh yeah, let's go talk trash to Ego, that's just gonna make me sharper. That's gonna make me work harder. So step up if you want. I promise you, I'll go to levels that you didn't even think existed. You can't beat me, bro. I wake up at 2 a.m. I don't have no kids. I wake up at 2 a.m. and stay up till 2 a.m. just to prove y'all wrong. I promise you. And if anybody doubts me, then let's step up. I promise you. So I like a challenge. I'm highly competitive. So I want to see this. Y'all say, regardless of whatever happens to the channel, I promise you, come to this channel on July 30th and see what it is. And you tell me who won. And you tell me if I lost. That's all I'm going to say. Come tell me, go look at all the super chats we get. Look at all the numbers I do this whole month. And if you come in July 30th, all the trolls and stuff if Crawford wins, you're over and all that. Yeah, we going to see. Count up all these super chats and cash apps. And we just got a $200 super chat in this stream. We're not even to the fight week. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Y'all ain't built for this. And I'm going to show it. But anyway, I'm happy with my pick. I'm picking ERROL. I'm happily picking ERROL. The more I keep thinking about it, the more I'm picking ERROL. And here's the thing. The people picking Crawford, I don't care about anybody who's affiliated with Crawford picking Crawford because that's what you're supposed to do. And I don't even know if you know boxing. You just could be part of his entourage or whatever. So you just picking him because that's the homie. Outside of that, I have literally heard 0 people, boxers, former champions, trainers. I have heard 0 people articulate why they're picking Crawford with something that resonates and makes sense to me based on what Crawford has done and looked like recently at welterweight. Tyson picked Crawford. I didn't say that people didn't pick Crawford. Bro, I don't care what Mike Tyson said, first of all, because Mike Tyson didn't even know Ronnie Shields trained Jamal Charlo. What are y'all talking about? Bro, Mike Tyson had Jamal Charlo on the show, and he kept calling them the Cholo brothers. The Cholo brothers. He's like, yeah, I like to watch you and your brother, your twin. I want to see the Cholo brothers. Bro, who is the Cholo brothers? Like they from East LA. That man called Jermell and Jamal Charlo the Cholo brothers. That's for one. Two, he had Jamal Charlo as a guest, and then he said, man, Ronnie Shields. Jamal said something like Ronnie Shields, and he's like, yeah, I know Ronnie. And he's like, yeah, that's my coach. He's like, do you know him? Do you know Ronnie? And he was like, that's my coach. Like, what do you mean, do I know him? So he didn't even know that his guest, his in-studio guest, Jamal Charlo, was trained by Ronnie Shields. He's like, I have a lot of experience with Ronnie. I know him. I know him pretty good. Do you know Ronnie? And he's like, what do you mean do I know him? That's my trainer. That's my guy. He's been my trainer for years. So if you don't even know, he hired something. Mike Tyson, he in a different lane. Like I don't know how much boxing he even watched. He calling them the Cholos, and he didn't even know Ronnie Shields trained him. So he on shrooms or something. I don't know what he doing. Y'all tell me goddamn Mike Tyson. I don't care. Mike Tyson, Cicely Tyson, Tyson Chicken Nuggets, Tyson Fury. What y'all talking about? Tell me about, but Mike said, I don't know, okay. What that got to do with what I'm saying? No, I'm just trying to tell you that Cholo brother is, I like the Cholos. You got to fight the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. The Mexican monster. Bro, the Mexican monster. Like, bro, what? Man, shut up. The best thing y'all could do is leave me alone. Bro, I don't care what y'all talking. Cicely Tyson and all this stupid shit. Oh, yeah, but Tyson. Okay. I mean, that's what Tyson's opinion is. What that got to do with me? That's like telling a Muslim somebody else eat pork. Okay, what that got to do with the Muslim person? Y'all stupid. Bro, if a Muslim is telling you, per my religion, I don't eat this, I don't eat ham, I don't eat pig, I don't eat, you're like, oh, but Johnny and Cindy Lou, they eat bacon. What the fuck? What does that got to do with the Muslim? Y'all telling me what Tyson said. Okay, and? Tyson said ERROL got dropped. Hey, Ahmad. Bro, that's what I'm saying. He said, he was like, he didn't say Ugas's name right. He lied and said ERROL Spence got dropped. Bro, he was off shrooms, like the Mario Brothers. Bro, that's what I'm saying. He literally said ERROL got dropped by Ugas, and that literally never happened. Man, shout out to my man. Who said that? Aman Rashad. I definitely heard that. Bro, Tyson, he's just in his own lane or whatever. He like, yeah, when Spence, he fought. Like, and he don't know the people's places of origin. Like, Ugas from Cuba, he'd be like, you know, when Spence fought the Jamaican guy, he fought the guy from Jamaica. Like, bro, Ugas ain't from no Jamaica. He ain't Jamaican. That ain't, you Jafakin. That he ain't from no Jamaica. Bro, he from Cuba. And he be like, yeah, when Spence fought the Italian guy, the Italian stallion. Like, the Italian stallion? Bro, you just made that up. He fought Rocky? When? When he fight Rocky? Bro, Tyson, he just be saying. He said Pacquiao was finna beat Floyd. And that was like one of my easiest fight predictions. He's like, Pacquiao, he's gonna pack opponents and pack him up, and Floyd's gonna lose, and Floyd run around, and many gonna tear him to pieces. Bro, none of that happened. So what are y'all talking about? Telling me what Mike Tyson said. Okay. Mike Tyson said a lot of man. Mike Tyson said, are you talking out of turn? No, I normally don't do interview with women unless they want to fornicate. You trying to fornicate? Bro, he said that to the bit. What y'all talking about? Yeah, bring that up. When he said that to the bit. When he said, are you talking out of turn? I don't do interview with women unless they trying to fornicate. So you trying to fornicate. I'm trying. Guck. You trying to give me the guck 2000? Bro, what? How are you even talking to a female reporter like this, bro? I'm trying to get the gok 2000. Bro, he was talking crazy. Nah, I don't answer questions from the women folk unless they're gonna give me the gok with the gok 2000 with the twisty. I need to twist. Like, bro, you talking crazy to these hoes. Bro, but Mike was... Mike, you a wild boy, Mike. Bro, Mike would be a menace if he was talking like that right now. Like, a female would be like, hey, Mike, you're about to fight Deontay Wilder. How does it feel? Are you talking at a time? Now, normally I don't do interviews with the women unless they got the OnlyFans. They bust it open on the OnlyFans. I don't talk unless they got the OnlyFans. I need to see them on the OnlyFans for the $8.99 with the Gok 2000 and Twitchy. Like, bro, Mike would be a whole savage in this modern age. I don't talk to bitches unless they got the OnlyFans and bust it open. Unless they ready to go to Pound Town. Yeah, I don't talk to none of these ticks unless they ready to go to Pound Town. My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Yeah, I like that. I'm not answering no question unless your booty hole brown and your pussy pink. Bro, bro, yeah, I want to go to Pound Town. I want to fornicate. Yeah, I want to fornicate. I'm trying to be on OnlyFans, fornicate these slut McNuggets. Like, bro, what y'all talking about, Mike? I'm the GOAT, bro. Yeah, I don't talk to the little skios, these skeezers, unless they're going to be on OnlyFans, busting it open. Give me that gawk. In the Pound Town, put the pink, booty hole brown. Hey. Bro, what y'all talking about? Mike said he want to go to Pound Town. Yeah. I want to go to Pound. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all don't want me to get raw. I'll get like Eddie Murphy. Yeah, I want to go to Pound Town. Yeah. Mike be hyping himself up in them interview. Yeah, I want to fornicate. I want to fornicate, go all the way to Pound Town. Pow. What y'all talking about? I'm the king of the Pound Town. I'm the best in the business. I told you my lies be lit. They said I'm crazy. I'm crazy now. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm crazy. I'm happy that y'all feel that way. Because I'm the king of the Pound Town. Yeah. Y'all nasty. Y'all know that one. Boom. Y'all know what that is? Yeah. My pink, my booty hole brown. Ain't that the song the chicks be singing? My wussy pink, my booty hole brown. Pound Town. Ain't that the song y'all be singing? Yeah, I want to fornicate. Yeah, I want a French kiss. Yeah, I like that. I want hickeys. I want to do all this. I want to slobber McNasty. Why do you have that on the soundboard? Cause I want Pound Town. Yeah, that's why. I've been had that. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, y'all like that. Smash the like button. Shout out to WCPBLPD. We got more CashApp. Man, my soundboard jumping. Yeah. Told you I'm the king of pop. Ego, what do you think of Canelo Charlo? I don't know. My thing is this. The only thing that got me messed up is the weight. Jumping up 2 weight classes ain't no punk. Why you like Spence so much? I thought they blocked you. How did you even get back here, bro? This man respawned. This ain't Call of Duty. Get him out of here. These dudes is weird. Why do you keep coming back? Oh, yeah, I'm back. Oh, yeah, Ego. Why do you like ERROL so much? Oh, block him. He ain't timed out. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Charlo. If Charlo and Canelo were both at 54, 60, I'm picking Charlo easy to beat the brakes off Canelo. The only thing that makes it like kind of a coin flip is the colossal weight gain. That's 14 pounds, bro. But it just depends on how Charlo look. If like carry the weight and how he can take a shot up there. If he can carry the weight and not get tired, like, see, a lot of y'all don't know boxing, bro. People be like, oh, he's naturally bigger. Bro, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. He's naturally bigger, yes, bigger frame, yeah, but he's draining down to 54, and that's his comfort zone at the moment. So there's no guarantee you move up 14 pounds in one fell swoop and automatically can carry that weight for 10, 12 rounds. Pound town. You see what I'm saying? That's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee you could just do that. So there's a difference between being naturally bigger and walk around. Like, people keep talking about this. Y'all don't know boxing, bro. People keep talking about walk around weight, right? Yeah, you're walking around at 180. That's fine. But when you're walking around, no one's trying to punch you in the face. So yeah, you could walk around at 180 and then cut down to 54 and campaign at 154. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are two different things. Like, yeah, 180, if you just go into the movies with your girl, like, no one's trying to punch you and attack you. 180, can you run a triathlon? Can you run away from the cops? Can you fight 12 rounds? Can you wrestle for a long period of time with the added weight? Like, there's a difference between just walking around at a weight. Like, for example, Ryan Garcia looked pretty big right now. He's definitely not 140. His walk around weight, like, he's not 140. So let's say he's 167. I don't know his weight. He can't fight Bevel at 168. What are y'all talking? Like, do you understand this? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, Ryan Garcia could be 170 pounds right now. Just spitballing a number. He can't fight Bevel at 175. Just because his walk around weight might be 175. Devin Haney, his walk around weight looks kind of big or bigger than 35, 40. Could Devin Haney just move up and then beat Jaron Ennis? No tune up, no nut. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is different. That's the conversation we're having. This man trying to sound scientific. 180 with fat, 180 with body fat is the same as 154 lean. Body fat does nothing. It's just weight. What are you even talking about, bro? So the people on the 600-pound life, they got body fat. My 600-pound life. So the people on that show is basically the same as Jason Momoa. You see what I'm? So Jason Momoa, let's say he weighed 250. So even though somebody else is on my 600-pound life with extra fat and they weigh 600, it's still, they're the same as Jason Momoa. They just layered up with layers of fat. That is by far the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh, I got Jason Momoa's stamina and body, but I weigh 600 pounds. Like, what? Like, you don't have his stamina and all that. Y'all just say anything. This is sad, bro. Y'all want me to be wrong so bad, y'all literally just make up random stuff. He said 180 is just fat. I mean, here's my question to all the idiots out there. Please get the likes up. My question, if weight doesn't matter, then why fight in a weight class? Why doesn't Ryan Garcia fight at 40, 47, 54, wherever he feels? Why even have weight classes if it don't matter? Why do you not see more people jumping up 2 weight classes to fight a top 3 dude in one fell swoop? If weight don't matter, like you just said. You see how stupid this argument is? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so then Jaron Ennis should fight at cruiserweight. If it don't matter, it's just weight. Like, come on, bro. Y'all say anything. The thing that tripped me out, they say anything and then say I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, any more Crawford Spence questions before I wrap up? Oh, here. Let me close with this. Hold on. Kamal Oz got something to say. Kamal says Mel versus Canelo is fool's gold. See, me and Kamal Oz talked about this a little bit. There are ready-made fights with Benavidez, Andrade, and Morrell. Canelo should be ordered to fight those guys. 2 of his last 3 fights have been out of the weight. WBO finna strip Jermell. Man, Kamal Oz was cooking. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Mel wins, it's just because he's like super great. But this Canelo picked him for a reason. You must understand that. Canelo picked him for a reason. He could have easily fought Jermall Charlo instead, but he picked the smaller Charlo. He did that on a reason. He did it because he wants to give him the maxed out disadvantage. He wants to give him more of a disadvantage, and that's the way to do it. Bro, Devin Haney's a beast, right? Shakur Stevenson's a beast. Put them 2 divisions higher to fight Jaron Ennis. Actually, that's only 1 division. That's one division. Jaron Ennis to me is a top 3 dude. It's ERROL, Crawford, and Jaron, right? Put Shakur and Jaron Ennis at this point, not the amateurs. Put them 1 division higher to fight big ass Ennis. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like weight classes exist for a reason and it matters for a reason. And I just happen to be the realist in boxing and the most consistent. I'm supposed to be on everybody's list. When Kell Brook moved up, I said it was stupid when he fought Triple G. When Amir Khan moved up, knowing he ain't had no chin at 47 and fought Canelo at Canelo weight 55, I said it was stupid. So I still feel the same thing with the Jermell Charlo and Canelo. The only reason is I rate Jermell very highly. So maybe, and I think Canelo is like, there's some slippage there. So maybe he can get it done. But overall, I would not advise people to jump 2 weight classes and fight a top 3 dude without a tune-up. That's just, it's dumb. Like even Roy Jones, that's my favorite fighter. He fought John Ruiz. That's like, he was like a weak link kind of champion, more so than, he wasn't Lennox Lewis. Because then Roy Jones would be at heavyweight fighting a 6'5" Lennox Lewis with a jab. That's a whole different proposition. So people keep saying, like, I know Floyd has even said it, weight don't matter. Weight don't matter to a degree, but it does matter. It's a hybrid. It's like an electric and a gas-powered car. It's a hybrid. Weight can matter if it's out of, if it's just like an irrational amount of weight. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody like Floyd being smaller than Canelo, the weight didn't play a part that Canelo was bigger. You see what I'm saying? But it can definitely matter. Hey, can y'all get the likes up? The likes have just stopped. Can y'all please get the likes up? What is happening? That's the only way. I told you it's the only way. Likes or loot. That's the only way I could do these long streams. Now we got a $200 super chat, so I went longer than I anticipated. And y'all need to thank Charles Edward Cheese for that. Because he sent a $200 super. That's literally the only reason I'm still on here. Kamal Oz. Canelo had all the energy to fight at Buckingham Palace guards like Caleb Smith and John Ryder. Once the opponents got serious, he's been ducking super middleweights. Bro, and boxing is ridiculous. They give Canelo a pass. Like, he get to keep his belt and try to fight Badu Jack and weight drain him and all this stuff. They wouldn't have took his belts. They weren't going to take his belts. Why Canelo get to do all this stuff? Why Canelo get to have all the breaks and all that? Why he get to defend his super middleweight titles against a junior middleweight 54-pound guy? How Canelo get all that? Boxing is crooked. Yeah, Tyson Fury fighting Ngannou. He ain't fought in 2 years. Yeah, I'm glad Badu Jack turned that down. All right, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Sean Porter, it sounded like he kind of changed. Listen. Hey, get the likes closer to 600. I'll play it. Get the likes closer to 600 so I could play this.
Damn. Can he win? I can't even think sides for Terrence.
But you've been in there with both of them.
Yeah. That's what everybody
So you should be able to tell us.
Come on, you tell me.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in there with both of them.
You betting, right?
No.
I'm betting, so I'm trying to make some money.
No, I listen, once I
get the likes closer to 600 if you want to hear Sean Porter break down Errol Spence Crawford. It's that simple. Y'all, I got to see that thing move. Just like when I'm with your chick. I want to see that thing move. Yeah, Pound Town. I want to go Pound Town. Bro, is the thing not moving? Hold on. Y'all ain't going to change? All right. That's how y'all going to do? Yeah, y'all want to play games, bro? $10, bro. I was agreeing with you. Charlo's not a lean 180. Oh, we thought you was trolling. Man, unblock y'all can unblock him. Y'all can go find Ultimate. I thought you was trolling, bro. The way you had wrote that, you have to work on how you wrote that. I thought you was. He says Charlo's not a lean 180. He's 180 with body fat. It's not the same Canelo walk around weight because he's heavier with muscle. Oh, okay. Hey, we really thought, my bad. That was friendly fire then. Hey, can somebody unblock him? We really thought you were trolling. Oh, you did unblock him. Okay. Shout out to Icy. No, we really thought it was like cap. Like, we thought you was just like wasting time. My bad. You explained it way better there. But listen to Sean Porter.
get that money from the white folks, I don't give it back to nobody else. I keep it to myself.
I haven't heard white folks since my daddy died.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a fighter myself, I would bet on the pressure of Errol Spence Jr.
He said, as a fighter myself, I would bet on the pressure of Errol Spence. That's Sean Porter.
By that is he got power in both hands. There's no
both of them.
You betting, right?
No,
I'm betting, so I'm trying to make some money.
No, I listen. Once I get that money from the white folks, I don't give it back to nobody else. I keep
right
it to
here.
I haven't heard white folks since my daddy died.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a fighter myself, I would bet on the pressure of Errol Spence Jr. If I was going to bet, I would bet on the pressure of Errol Spence Jr. because I fought that kind of style, and so I know where it could lead you to. But Terence has a whipping right hand, and he got a whipping left hand. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is he got power in both hands. There's no telling which way he's going to come out, which way he's going to stay, whatever the case may be. He has the ability to turn and get Errol to move his feet, get him off balance. Terence has the ability to punch in between the shots, which I think he's going to really, that's where he's going to have his most success is when, because Errol's like this. The most success he can have is when Errol opens up.
Throw a shot.
Because Errol coming right back. And so it's got to be two things. This is what I did to beat Errol. A lot of...
Did he say this is what I did to beat Errol and lost to Errol? That didn't even make sense. He said this is what I did to beat Errol, but he lost to Errol. That didn't make sense though.
punches, that keeps his hands at home. He got to do this. When you offense, somebody got to do this. And then when I wasn't offense, I was moving, I was turning, I was trying to pivot, create other openings and things like that. Terrence has to do all that. You know what
Earl
I mean?
has great defense, Sean.
So, all right, listen. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'll say this. Why are all these boxers who were previously picking Crawford? Please listen to this. We need to get the lights closer to 600, but please listen to this. How come all these boxers that were previously picking Terence Crawford are now switching up? I don't understand that. Here's why. The reason why the king of boxing talk, the Elohim of boxing, the best in the business, and it's not even close, doesn't understand that statement. Because I've seen Sean do other interviews, and it sounded like he was dead set on Crawford winning, the way he was saying it. Like, oh, Crawford is this, and Crawford's talented, and Crawford. And I was like, okay, he sounded pretty all in on Crawford. But the thing that doesn't make sense is Crawford, he's the guy with more activity. He fought just in December. ERROL hasn't fought since Ugas. So what would make Bernard Hopkins or Sean Porter change their pick and start leaning towards Errol Spence? Explain that. Like, literally nothing has happened. ERROL hasn't fought since Ugas. So I don't understand why anyone who was picking Crawford would now not be picking Crawford if you believed Crawford was truly going to win to begin with. Because the lot of the talk that I've seen was when the fight was just in talks. Like, the fight wasn't it was like Roy Jones and I think Robert Garcia, Sean Porter, guys like Tim Bradley, guys like Roy Jones, that all these guys, when the fight wasn't actually done last year, before the David Evanescence fight, right? Last year, I seen so much people, so many of these boxing legends and boxers and former boxers and stuff picking Crawford. But now I see some of them, just like I predicted, I see some of them switching to ERROL. Why would you be switching to ERROL when Crawford, he just fought in December. ERROL ain't fought since like April or May of the previous year, and nothing's really changed. Crawford looks like he's training his butt off. Errol Spence looks like he's training his butt off. So if you truly initially thought Crawford was going to win, what made you sway to the point where you're going to pick ERROL now? I don't get it. B-Hop and you know, Porter said he would bet on Errol Spence. I just played that for you. What? Why? What changed? Because they did a press tour with two cities and did a face-off? Like, what changed in your mind if you truly believed what you were saying from the beginning that has you now siding with Errol Spence? So, like I said, it's looking shaky for Bud. I will say that. And I know a lot of you cowards are going to remain cowards, and you say all this stuff like, oh, July 30th, your channel, but you're not going to bet this way, because I don't think Errol Spence is going to stay whatever level of underdog he is now. I think it's going to tighten up and shore up as we get closer to the fight, especially like the day of the weigh-in, because you guys are cowards. A lot of y'all are cowards, so cowards do cowardly things and don't put their money where their mouth is. So I think all the cowards are going to get cold feet and start backing off some of them Crawford predictions, and it's going to get a lot closer come fight week. We'll see. You know, we'll see. But I really can't fathom why people seem to be getting cold feet that were picking Crawford. You know, Bradley talking about the judges. You said Crawford was finna win by knockout. Why do you care about the judges? Yeah, because it's getting closer. Reality's sitting in. You see what I'm saying? I've seen this many a times in my career in boxing. I've seen it. Another one that really comes to example or to mind, Manny Pacquiao. Shout out to No Limit. When Manny Pacquiao fought against Floyd, I seen all this support for Pacquiao. All this support. Oh, Pacquiao gonna whoop him. Floyd's afraid of southpaws. All this goofy shit. all this goofy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Floyd doesn't like fighting southpaws. He ducked Pacquiao because he was afraid. Pacquiao speed, southpaw. And then when the fight was officially announced, a lot of people bailed. And as the fight got closer, a lot of people bailed. It's just funny how that works. Jeff Brooks, $5. Appreciate you. Let's go. I think people are watching which fighter might be training harder, which nobody can tell that unless they're training. I mean, but they both look. Crawford's putting out hype videos. Errol Spence is, bro. But that, to me, I think that's a lack of confidence. See, and here's the biggest thing I have a problem with. I've said the same thing from the big ego. You are a very logical young man. Appreciate you. I've said the same thing from the beginning. I never slept on Crawford. I always said it was a great fight, 50-50 fight. But in more recent times, as I started thinking about it, I am leaning towards Errol. Like, I'm picking Errol. I think Errol gets it done, right? And that's only but recently that I came out and officially put that, because I've been thinking about this fight a lot, of course, right? But here's the thing. I never said, like, Crawford's whole team can be mad at me and all this other stuff, but I've never said anything about Crawford is not a good fighter. Never. But again, in their world, it seems to me that if you're not a yes man and a complete subordinate, then you're ops. Like, if you say stuff that they don't agree with, then they look at you as you're against us or whatever. So whatever. But I've always maintained the same thing. It's a good fight. 50-50 fight, but I give the edge to Errol, right? The people that I like, the legends, like Bernard Hopkins and Tim Bradley, they picked Crawford and sounded, in my opinion, foolish with what they were saying. They were making it like it was a blowout. Now, to see them come back and double backing, it looks kind of crazy. Like, Bradley was like, oh, it's going to be a knockout. He going to knock him out. But now as the fight gets closer, Bradley's like, oh, but the judges, they might try to rob Crawford. Crawford gets off to a slow start. I mean, so why didn't you say this to begin with? Why are there interviews where you're saying, oh, Crawford all the way, Crawford? And again, nothing has changed. Nothing really changed for you to change your pick 180. I don't get it. But again, I stand on what I say. So, I mean, I can't be no other way. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Please hit the subscribe button. We didn't quite make it to 600, but we tried. Shout out to Charles Edward Cheese for a $200 super chat. Shout out to Kamal Oz, always participating. Everybody else who sent a Cash App, a super chat, channel members. My man Dez gifted 5 channel members just in this stream. I had a great time doing it. Frank Martin fights this week. We got a lot. We got a lot going on the channel. So I'm looking forward to it. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Peace.